3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode 111. Lucky, that's a lucky number, right? 111. Gotta go to the lotto, do some shit.
Yes, sir.
Of the episode of Who Got the Aux podcast. To my right, your left is Wiggs.
Yo.
And behind the camera
adjustment.
I had a whole thing. I gotta switch it up now. To my right, your left is Wiggs.
To my left, you're right.
Behind the camera is our guy Gilonius Pontonius. And I
made a lateral
Julian,
movement,
and we go by. Yeah,
within the company.
He made a lateral
movement
within the company. You know what I'm saying? We had a business meeting, and we felt like he brings more to the table.
There's some budget cuts.
There were some budget cuts, so we had to we were able to keep him on a certain budget, pretty much.
But staff and financial
staffing,
department, they said we couldn't have him on the table.
Yeah.
Camera
because we have to pay for each head.
Right,
head,
exactly.
So
right.
Now we have to pay for 2 heads instead of 3 heads.
Right.
So that means
now he's in accounting.
That's more Tito's and lemonade now. So, yes, shouts out to everybody that follow us on Instagram. Who Got the Aux? No spaces. Twitter WGTaux. I'm starting to get frequent on that thing, but I'm starting to figure out what Twitter's for. Twitter,
hey,
you gotta
Twitter,
figure it
man.
out. Twitter ain't something you can just turn on.
Yeah,
and I'm super late to the party with Twitter.
You just don't get straight into Twitter and then I love Twitter.
Yeah, it's a science.
That's how I was when I started back out. Like, I think I downloaded in 2011 or something like that.
Also, you a seasoned vet.
But back then,
he's a seasoned vet.
There's people that were when they're from day one.
What was day one? Like 08, 07? How long has it been out?
Around there?
Yeah,
Actually,
I don't know.
Bro, all right, look.
I don't remember.
Before y'all say that, go back to Twitter. You remember Blind Fury?
No.
He was on 106 in Park when they did the rap battles.
Okay, maybe.
He was a blind guy. He was a blind white dude. But anyways,
I definitely don't remember.
No.
but yeah, well, back when 106 in Park was still on, he was talking about, I got a Twitter page.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, damn, that dates.
MySpace days.
Damn. I just saw that yesterday, and I was like, damn, Twitter's that old? So it's funny you bring that up.
Really old.
Yeah, it has to be early 2000s.
But yeah, like I was saying, I got into Twitter, and then I didn't know what to do on there. I didn't know what was up, so I just had it sitting there for maybe like a couple of years.
2006. I didn't know it been out since 2006.
Bro,
I was on MySpace before Twitter, and Twitter was out around. I think Twitter was out there at the same time.
Yeah.
Right?
Imagine trying to pitch that Twitter
Actually,
on the internet. People can talk to each other.
MySpace was 2003.
Twitter
came 3 years later.
Damn, 13
I wasn't thinking
that
about
shit.
Twitter. That was like my junior year in high school. I was not thinking about Twitter. That's wild.
I was on.
That's crazy.
Man, I was in the.
Damn.
I was in the 4th grade when I was on MySpace.
Yeah, I was fucking 13.
Yeah, I was a freshman in high school. No, that ain't right.
No.
Oh, I think I got on late.
I was in
for
2004.
Twitter.
That was like end of middle school, early or
no, wait,
start of
2004 was
high
my freshman year. 14 years old. Yeah.
Right.
That's when I got on MySpace.
Okay, yeah, for me too.
Yeah.
I thought you said okay, so
wait, you were in
I
4th.
was in
Oh, you
4th.
said 4th grade. My fault. I thought you said 4 years old. Cause I'm like, you're not 10 years younger than me. Like, you said 4th grade, which is like 8.
I was 7
or 8. Yeah, there you go. So that makes sense.
or 8. Yeah,
Because you're 5 years. You're 95, right?
Yeah, 95.
golly,
95.
bro. That must have been the beginning stages.
Yeah, 95.
What, 2004?
No, yeah, when they started in 2003, that like for MySpace,
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
or just social media in general.
Yeah.
Well, before that, I was on, Black Planet.
Yeah, I heard of Black Planet too.
I was on Crush Spot.
Yeah,
I was on Mi Gente. I called it
Gente.
My Gente. I didn't know it was Mi Gente till Bianca told me like last week or some shit. I called it My Gente for the longest because I didn't know any Spanish people.
BlackPeopleMeet.com.
I didn't. That wasn't that. That was Black Planet.
Farmers only.
Yeah, basically.
Farmers only.
Farmers only. You got that milk? Ooh, shawty got that milk.
Right. Hey, yo, it's funny because my dad had an uncle. We called him JT, Uncle J. And then this fool was like, he made me an account on BlackPeopleMeet.com, bro. So I was on
Got
that
any
shit.
hoes, bro?
I didn't know what it was, though.
Smash it.
Yeah, it was kind of like a dating website, right?
It is.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you need Filipino. No, not Filipino. You need. What's your type again?
Flipmeet.com?
You need Cambodian meat.
Cambodian meat.
What's your type?
Pause. Cambodian meat. Pause.
Oh, Cambodian meat. Yeah, that's hilarious.
That's super specific.
Yo,
Cambodians?
Cambodian meat.
I mean, I fuck with him too.
Well, because
but,
John put me on game about Filipino girls a long time ago. He said stay away from them. That was it.
yeah, I mean, that kind of changed for me.
No,
though.
yeah, for sure. But
course.
I was
Of
doing
course.
California, and then he was like
I
one
think
of the
it's
first
kinda-
friends I had. He's like, bro, they crazy. Stay away from
I got
them.
I think
from
it's
my
kind of
mom.
when you're part, some.
He's part Filipino,
ethnicity.
so he can say that,
So
by
if
the
you're
way.
part
He can say
Filipino
that.
like
Right.
me as
Like,
well,
I can say the
Mexican.
N-word.
I'll be like, yeah, stay away from Latinas.
Well, my
Whatever,
mom was
but-
like, stay away from us. I was like, all right, shit.
Well, hey,
I'll
yeah, you were
adopt
taught
that.
it. Yeah, for sure. So that wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out to everybody that follows on YouTube.
YouTube.
Who got the aux? Subscribe, please subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Notifications.
Yep.
Leave a comment, all that good shit. We got the YouTube going. Facebook, we on there. Who Got the Aux? I never said Facebook, but we are on Facebook.
We on Facebook.
I feel like I missed one. WhoGotTheAux.com, Apple, Spotify.
Bye.
Amazon sent the email that they're about to start up a podcast. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I can say this because the email said this is exclusive. We're not telling people yet, but if you want to get first dibs because you're a podcast to upload the podcast to Amazon's finna start hosting podcasts.
Right.
So I gotta get around to that. Actually, I just reminded myself.
Now let's do that.
So yeah, Amazon.
That's an untapped potential.
It
right
is.
there.
It's
And
new.
we got
And
the catalog.
we know how much Jeff Bezos
for sure.
be cooking.
For sure. And like he said, we got the catalog. Like not too many people gonna come in with 100 plus.
Right.
I'm surprised they didn't
episodes.
do that earlier because they're all about books. They started off as books and audio books and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
right. It
But
only goes hand in
well,
hand.
the reason is prior to Spotify's success, people thought podcasts was just bullshit.
Yeah.
Like nobody. And then when you saw like Joe Rogan get $100 million deal, and you see Joe Budden, and you see all these drink champs and all that, it's like, oh, this is a lucrative space.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, the podcast world right now is still the Wild Wild West. Like it's normal to us because we
Right.
do it.
Right.
But for the most part, not too many people know about that app. Even they take those apps. You know, you have those apps that stocked on your phone, and you put them in a
Right.
folder.
Like
that's
podcast,
where the
the
podcast
books.
app
Yeah,
goes.
yeah. Basically.
Majority of
All the
people
utilities and
ain't
all that.
opening their podcast app, so it's still untapped. So like for us getting in early, being on Spotify, Apple, getting on Amazon, having the
Right.
catalog that we have, like that's gonna pay dividends when it becomes mainstream. Because then when new people come,
Right.
and they don't have camera, video, YouTube, audio, 100 plus episodes, it's gonna be like, it's
okay.
levels to this
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
and I was telling, this is off topic, but I was telling somebody like, it looks, you would think like, oh yeah, just hang out with my friends and talk on the mic. That's easy. It's not
No.
easy.
It's not easy.
It's a science to this shit. It's a lot of pre-production to this shit.
You
It's a
can't just
lot-
jump right in.
Yeah, it's not.
You can't just jump right in.
And you
bro.
don't know what it's like until you say 3, 2, 1, and you're sitting there with a camera and
and
lights.
then you're
on.
just like,
yeah. So you know.
welcome to the.
yeah. So
Right.
trust
Come
me,
on.
it takes work.
It
Before we put our first episode out, we did like 20 test episodes. We did about 6 months worth of trial and error shit. Like we worked our 10,000 hours. Our 10,000 hours.
I'm a pro.
I'm a pro. So yeah, subscribe, follow. We appreciate it. Yeah. How was your weekend, sir?
It was good. You
Is
guys.
that Stussy?
No, it's Supreme.
That's that Supreme?
Yeah.
Where the,
Come on, man. You should
Okay,
know
I see the
this.
S, the U,
The S,
U. Where's the P?
He looks sideways.
Oh,
kinda.
the P.
P is like right there.
Where's the
Right.
R? Show me the R.
Or the-
Prove. Oh, the R is right there sideways.
That
And then
angular.
The E, the M.
Oh, that's
and
some.
the E.
So that's some Van Gogh shit right there. Right?
It's
No, that's
Rem-
Basquiat. That's Basquiat right there.
Hey.
That's the Supreme Basquiat collab right there, right?
This is
Shouts out to
This is Ramelzi.
Romelzi.
Yeah, he's a graffiti artist.
That's hard.
Yeah, and it also has like some
That's hard.
like wild style stuff on the back.
Hey.
Is that new?
No, I had this a while ago.
Bro, I should have. Damn it! I'm gonna get up during our break. I gotta show y'all that Jordan jacket I copped from the Nike factory.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
That shit
okay.
was
You
hard,
didn't tell
bro.
me. Oh,
That
yeah,
shit
you
was
told me you
hard,
was gonna
bro.
show it.
We stood in line for like 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad?
No, yeah,
They
it
had
got better. It got
sales,
better,
bro. They
What
had
was it? The
sales.
outlets over there by the
San Isidro, Las
Okay.
Americas. Bro, that Jordan jacket was like $114 originally. They dropped it to $89.99.
Damn.
They took 50 off that, and then
Damn.
your entire purchase was 30% off that. I paid like $34.
Did they pay you?
No, you pay your shit. Like, okay, sir, here's 10, 20, 30.
They ring it up and then they're like, okay, and they start taking cash out
Bro.
there, and they're like, oh, you gonna?
Bro, I said it on the show before. Like,
They-
I be
they
having
told-
fresh shit. I find the deals, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't look at me and think, oh, he got. Trust me, anything I got on.
Yeah, don't look
I
at
did
Julian
not
and
pay
be saying
full
like,
price,
oh,
bro.
he ain't got my he don't got shit. He don't
Bro,
he ain't got the.
don't look at me,
He
bro.
rocking Yeezys right now. I
Bro.
don't even
Yeah,
have a
come
pair
on,
of
if I
Yeezys
can pay-
myself.
And you know what's crazy? I had to wear these on because like COVID. I had redid my closet yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I've been wearing Nikes and sweats for the past. I need to put shoes in rotation.
Right.
So
How we feeling about Black Yeezys though?
Oh, they're
Is
classic.
it's not on the same level as Black Air
classic.
Forces though.
Fuck no.
Hell no.
These are. And I
well,
forgot how.
well, but when you put black Air Forces on the
You about to
stigma,
rob somebody.
that's a whole different meaning.
Nah,
you're
it's
not,
just
you're
it's a
not
different
putting them
level.
on there for fun.
Right.
I forgot how comfortable it was too. I put these bitches on. I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
That
Adi
boost
Boost.
technology.
Yeah, the boost.
They
not
look
Adi
comfortable.
Boost.
The
What's
boost technology.
The boost tech. Now, and it was funny about these. Oh, I told the story before. I wasn't gonna get them. I got on last minute and got them. I was gonna resell them.
Mm.
And then when they came in, It's like, nah, I can't resell these. We've all
look
had
hard.
that moment.
They look hard.
Yeah, I was like,
Yep.
these motherfuckers.
That's what I was thinking about my
clean
breads.
as
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
That's what I was thinking about my breads.
Oh, the
When I
bread.
got
Nah,
them.
I had to
I was
get
like,
the breads,
I
bro.
got them and I tried them on. I was
Them
like,
motherfuckers
damn,
is
these
clean.
motherfuckers look
Bro.
hard.
And they
bro.
still clean because I
They
got them in
still-
December,
Nah.
and we went on COVID in March. Like I ain't really had a chance to put them on the streets yet, bro.
They still haven't gone on the street. I think the only time that I wore them was I went up to LA to Howlin' Ray's,
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that. I remember that. Yeah.
and then I wore it on the podcast once.
Yeah.
And then I think those are the only 2 times I actually worn them.
Yep. I threw my Concords on last week. Same thing,
Yeah.
still clean. I watched the shoestrings because I wear those in Atlanta. But this one's coming out, the black and gold ones, the padded leather
Oh,
ones.
yeah,
Those
the
are
12s?
coming out. Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
think is it the 12s or the ones? It looks like the one.
You're gonna have to pull up the picture
Fuck,
of that.
I have to show you. I'll pull it up when we break. But
Yeah.
I've been wanting those just like the breads for like years.
Which one were they called? The 12?
I think it's the ones like black and gold patent leather ones. I want
I wanna
because
say
they cost
University
170. So is that one? That's usually what
No,
the
yeah,
ones
that's
cost.
usually what the ones cost.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
think you're
it's supposed to be coming
you're
out during
probably
the
right.
holidays. They
No,
didn't
yeah,
speci-
you're right. You're right.
It's that one, right?
Yeah, it's
So the
those.
black and
Padded
gold.
leather?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
But
Let me
they
see.
just black and gold though, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they probably got some white, but majority black and
Yeah.
gold.
It's like these joints right here.
Yeah.
The shiny. Oh, say they a little shiny, right?
Shiny.
They got that little.
Those coming out this year for 170.
Oh, you got the motherfucker with the sheen on it.
Popping them bitches, bro.
You got the black sheen.
I had a list.
The
Before I
sheen.
started buying shoes, it was certain shoes I was like,
got
I
that
would
Mark
pay
Sheen,
for.
bro.
It was the breads. It was those, the Space
Damn.
Jams, and then,
I wanted the hairs. I wanted the.
bro, don't get me started on
Ooh.
All right.
He's like, all right.
there. Fuck sneakers
All right,
out,
let's go.
man. I wasn't even gonna wear them. I was gonna resell them bitches for $1,200.
Same.
They cost $200 to purchase, bro.
Wow, bro.
And they
These
were
are
off whites.
wild.
They were off whites too, because I was like, I don't even
These
think I could.
ones? HARE hairs? Jordan ones?
Weren't they tan?
Jordan what?
They were tan,
They-
right? The fours that came out. You
Oh,
talking
those
about?
are
Oh!
sale.
Yeah.
Oh, what's hairs?
The
Those
hair-
are hairs.
No, the hairs. I think the ones that I was talking about are the
The mids?
sevens.
Oh, man, never mind.
When did those come out?
They came out maybe.
I was talking
I
about
say
the
like months
fours.
ago.
I took an L
Months
on.
ago.
Like, okay, so
oh,
I
like
missed the
after Bugs
hairs.
Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
so
are
they're
like the Space Jam.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the gray or the white ones.
Oh,
but
they're both of them. So
that's hard.
both of them released this year.
You got that privacy screen. How much porn you be watching on that thing?
Hey, but we got the ID from your ass, bro.
I got
What you mean?
Yeah,
I was like,
right?
hold on.
That boy be at work changing them tires. Like fuck yeah, right there.
Lena Lee.
Hey, I mean, it might as well be a damn locker room, bro. I work with all dudes.
Oh, that's.
It's like I work in a football, like you know, it's like a sports
Yeah.
center.
So wait, y'all don't hire? There's no women technician on the line. Sexist.
Yo,
bro.
no, hold on.
Y'all hella misogynistic
Hey,
out there. Y'all
Get this,
Yeah.
get this. We hired 2. Both trash.
What do
They
you
was
trash?
trying to get dudes fired and shit. It's like they was trying to. It's like they infiltrated it and was trying to make it a girls. But anyways, after the furlough, we never hired him back. So it was almost like the furlough was their
Damn.
excuse to trim
Cut
the
their-
fat and like people they couldn't fire because of HR and rules and shit. They kind of use that. That's my theory. I'm not saying they did, but the girls ain't working there no more.
How are they trash? Or like they didn't know like I need something to.
How do I do a
shouldn't
tire
even-
rotation?
Wait, I'm
basically?
not even gonna do that. Let me stop.
Or was
How
it
are
like,
they? You tell me how they were. Trash.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna do some sexist shit right now.
No, not even. They would.
what I would have said that would have been like.
Now look,
Yeah, don't take my shit for verbatim, please. I was not serious about that.
right now I'm the first one because we do have a one more woman that or not woman but one more person that works from there that was born a woman, but she has since
Okay.
had a
Transition.
she transitioned.
Okay.
So I mean,
Okay.
he's performing,
very
outperforming. And then
So
they
just
were just
because-
kind of taking advantage of it. They were just not really working as hard as everyone. The only ones walking.
So you think because she
Trying to get
became
people
a guy,
fired.
her skills went through the roof?
Well, I'm saying you can't. Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
hold on.
Hold it there, mate.
Hold
Hold
on.
it up. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up.
She transitioned her XP points with tools.
Top 10.
Handiness.
Stop! Strength increase. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Plus 10 attributes all across the board.
No!
That's like getting a legendary piece of equipment.
Personality 20.
He a cool ass dude.
Sense of humor 20.
Super cool too. Super cool. He's a cool ass dude.
Relatable 20.
Nah, but it's still you
Relatable. Relatability.
you can't relatability factor increased.
Bench press.
I'm just saying, you can't.
Relatability was just off and it went on.
That switch was just off. Sense of humor was just off.
Oh man, that's so funny.
my god, bro.
But you can't use the genetics. What I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? One person's excelling, the other person's not.
Oh my god.
And you just can't get dudes fired. You can't get people. Well, people.
So what are
fired.
they trying to do? Like sexual stuff fired, or like he came at me crazy fired, or inappropriate talk?
Just kind of stretching the truth a little bit.
Okay.
Did they come
that's
at
not
you, or you was dicking them down good?
I don't talk to no
Oh,
one.
my bad.
I don't talk to no
Oh,
one.
my bad.
I don't talk to no female.
It was a two-choice answer, but you gave me another answer. It was either did they come at you, or were you dicking them down good? That was
No,
it.
no one came at me.
No.
No across the board. No across the board.
Well, hey,
He
here's
took
a
the
real
legendary
here's
off.
a real question though. Were they baddies?
What you think, bro?
If
You looking at like a motherfucking
survey
horse,
says
Lebanon.
no.
grenade times a million. Lebanon levels
No.
of destruction.
No way.
Okay, we can't. Yeah, I mean, we
No.
can't
No.
be,
No,
we can't
no.
be using Lebanon as a reference.
No, we can't.
No.
But no, I was joking to get off topic.
I know,
But then
I know.
you said grenade, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But okay, so they got fired. Cool. No women on the line. Have you ever? So is that something for you? You're a single guy, so I can ask you.
Right.
Like, if you met a chick, baddie,
Mhm.
and then she like came to your house and like jacked your car up and fixed something, is that something for you as a car person?
Yeah, that would definitely. I'd be like, oh shit.
Like, that's
Man,
like-
you do see them girls. Like you seen girls riding around and it's like, damn, that's a souped up ass car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a female. They about the culture.
That's what gets John on his firm right there.
Either that or anime.
Firm
If you a
right
girl, do you
there.
like both of those anime or cars, bro? We intertwined it.
He's sturdy after that.
Can you imagine you having
The
a
foundation is
My
solidified.
man's sturdy after that.
Can you imagine if you having a conversation with a chick
right.
and y'all just like lay back and then y'all go into like a conversation about like car parts and shit?
Yo, right.
Like that's some romantic shit.
That's
in your
romantic as
world,
fuck.
right? I would think so.
She's like, damn, yeah, my shit misfiring a little bit. I was thinking about getting the injectors, but you know, man.
And then you like, yeah, I wouldn't know.
I was thinking about-
but
I was-
I thought about it. Like,
I was
She's
thinking
like,
about
yeah, I
going-
was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
Damn,
I was
you
thinking
right.
about going anti-lag.
Oh, okay, you know about that shit. Now that'd be dope. That'd be 100%. Like
That's
a
hard.
woman that's into like sports or in motherfucking, I don't know, rollerblading on the beach.
it's funny because
Again, the whole
I like it.
spectrum.
it's funny because I actually
The whole
tweeted that
spectrum.
on our Twitter. I was saying
Right.
like dudes still be getting hype about beautiful girls that can like throw a football and I was like news,
kinda I saw cool.
but I was like newsflash,
Right.
beautiful women are
Athletic.
Athletic as
athletic
fuck.
and are and it's funny that we stumbled
Yeah.
into this, but that shouldn't be like as men
Something-
we shouldn't
yeah, it
fall
shouldn't
for
be
that. Like
taboo.
she shouldn't be able to get an automatic dub because she can
Yeah.
shoot a ball. Like bitch,
No,
you still gotta work hard, motherfucker.
You got a point though. You do
It's
got
like,
a point. Hey,
Yeah, just because you shoot a ball don't mean I can't still cross your ass and break your ankle.
Well, and the
No,
reason
I'm
why I
just kidding.
said that, I know you're finna say something, but the
Nah,
reason
real
why I
shit.
said that was because not to shit on dudes,
No.
but it's like an IG thought thing. Like
Yeah.
now that's a new thing. Women get on doing with their titties bouncing. They see that they got
Right.
a million followers, and I'm like, so I'm trying to talk to my guys,
And
like,
they don't
yo,
even shoot.
stop falling for just because she can
Yeah,
do
just
that.
Stop.
Don't give her likes and follows,
I
bro.
know,
I know
I
I'm coming
know,
off as
I
a
know.
hater, but I'm like, that's such
it's
gimmicky,
gimmicky.
bullshit.
It's really
Gimmicky,
gimmicky,
yeah.
right? It's like the
It's
girl
like
with
she
the.
steps back and throw it with spandex, and they like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh, she
come
threw a
on,
spiral,
man.
she bad. I'm like,
Come
no,
on,
she-
bro.
she bad.
She just practiced on throwing the football. And she's
Yeah.
real good at it, bro.
Or the girl that
practice
takes an
on throwing
IG
the
pic
football.
with the controller.
All right,
It's like,
ain't
all
playing
right.
no game. You ain't
Come
seen
on,
no
bro.
kill death ratio or nothing. She's like, Call of Duty. Which one should I play? Yeah, some bullshit.
It's a racing game. The car's at the starting line with no other cars. It's kind of like, all right.
Yeah,
No,
that,
but,
is, that is the thing.
She in
too.
last
Right.
place,
Like-
dead last.
Right, but my homegirl plays ball. Like, Raw is fucking high school. And it's been a while since she played, but me and her play one-on-one. Just
For your,
Yeah, she
D up?
for your love, like loving basketball.
No, not even.
Loving basketball.
Play for my heart.
we was playing for buckets, and she fucked. Yeah, she got me.
Damn.
I was like,
Is she
but
tall?
Nah, she was
been blocking
she's
that
short,
shit.
like 5'3".
Damn.
Yeah, but she was one of them running in the paint
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
laying that
and-
bitch up.
Yeah, she was quick. But yeah, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
damn, hey, women
Once you-
out here
once you
about their
agile.
shit.
Once you agile. Yeah,
Yeah, fuck that.
Just
Bruh,
drive it. Just
him and-
drive it. That's
Not at
That's-
30. Like I'm doing
Yeah.
this right here.
Bruh, I'm talking her. Her and a team
You
of 5
just-
girls whooping
oh.
dudes
Oh, for sure.
that are actually trying to play. Like, they might have got caught first couple points. It's like, oh, shit. All right,
Yeah.
we got to actually win this shit.
For
and they
sure.
still get caught and losing.
I don't
Damn.
play basketball that much, so I'm sure
Right.
some women can do my ass in.
I'd be
I don't-
down to get into, like, some sports, like hitting the baseball, running, playing catch. Or
Bro.
like, I don't know, just sports in general, bro.
Me and Kendall work out at the Mesa Park where the court's at. And it don't be nobody at them courts. I got a ball. You fucking shoot around.
Let's
sometimes.
do it.
It don't be
I'm
nobody.
down.
there.
Let's do it. I'm down too.
Yeah, we
I just
shoot
gotta get me
around.
some Kyries.
Well, we ain't.
Yeah,
we
nah,
shooting.
nah,
man.
nah.
We ain't hooping like
We
that.
ain't hooping.
Hey,
We
we'll
don't
fuck
be
around.
D'ing up. We don't be.
Yeah, nah,
Hey, yo,
nah,
D up.
nah.
You gonna
You gonna get that layup on me for sure. I mean, like I said,
I'm not gonna contest you.
You gonna harden
I'm
it?
not
I'm
gonna
do
contest
one of
you.
these.
You gonna be James
I'm
Harden?
gonna be James Harden. If you able to get past this, that's your bucket, bro.
We're
Go
not
ahead,
gonna
get
be
it.
LeBron James chasing you down.
Yeah,
And then,
nah,
Right.
yeah.
right off the bat.
Exactly.
Right? It's
Nah,
not
once
gonna be all
once you
that.
pass me, I'm waiting for
We're
the
not
rebound.
doing that. We're not doing that.
Once you pass me, I'm waiting for the rebound. at that
Especially
point. You lay that up, I'm like this.
You either swish or brick.
Exactly.
And I'm waiting for either the two.
Exactly.
Especially me. Expect some pressure, but don't expect a shot block from me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
I give you a little
especially
deep.
from me.
I get a little deep pause.
Right.
But after that,
Yo.
after that, you can have it. But
So
no,
you-
I have a ball. I'm gonna put some air in it. Actually, I need to get an air
Right.
pump. But I'm down. I told Kendall just for cardio purposes.
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah,
shoot
yeah,
around.
yeah.
Them
I'm
courts
fucking
be
with it.
empty. You remember
Yeah.
them? You know the Mesa courts, right?
Yeah,
Over there
right
by
by
the
the
community
school.
center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, decent courts.
Yeah, it's like right around the corner.
I gotta
Have
wear
you
my
ever been
outside shoes
I
though.
don't think I've ever been there.
It's a nice full court, full courts, and no one's there most of the week.
It's the one with the tennis court in the middle, so you gotta jump over that shit too. The net.
No,
So it's like hurdles plus
No.
basketball.
Wait, where?
by Mesa. So if you go
Nah,
on
I'm fucking-
tour,
I'm fucking with you.
so if
Oh,
Kearney High
yeah,
School is to
they-
the left, and then you Mesa's
that
to the
park
front, you
that they
bust
have
that
over there.
left. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where that is.
I've been working out there all week and be nobody there.
Yeah.
Just shoot the ball around. Just
I'm
get
a
your
bracer. I
shot.
used to just go over there.
Yeah.
Study.
All right,
So
so
I put it in a group text.
Yeah.
definitely off the local shit this one.
Yeah, for sure. I know, no.
For
You're
real,
right.
off
You're
the
right.
local
So if
shit.
you in New
Right,
York
for
and you
sure.
want to hit the Mesa basketball court,
For
you know
sure.
where we at.
Well, that was Wigs weekend. Did we have action weekend?
No.
How was
You
your
just
weekend,
went
bro?
straight to the shirt.
Yo,
and then
we're
went-
22 minutes in.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, sir?
It was good.
We're about to break soon.
You know, y'all gonna hate me. I went to another chicken spot that was new.
I
that
need to
opened
go
up.
there.
I went to the one in Liberty Station. The one just opened up. It was called like
I haven't been to Liberty Station in a minute.
There's a lot of.
Now I love Liberty
yeah,
Station. I don't know why I haven't gone during this COVID. That's like the perfect place to go to
Yeah.
like
Right.
be distance and still
Right.
have a good time. I don't
And
know why I
so-
haven't went.
So I went over there. I got their chicken. Their tenders are good. I'll give them that. They make.
What's the spot called again?
Ooh,
I don't
that's
remember
tough.
the name, but it was
That's
like
tough.
Okay.
clucking. It was like clucking something. I want to say it was like
Clucking and
chicken.
fucking. Okay.
Is it it's not Crack Shack, right?
No,
Okay,
it's not
good,
Crack
good,
Shack.
cool.
But it was clucking something, and they have sliders, and then they have their tenders. And they have chicken and waffles too.
Dang.
So I got their tenders, and a
Ooh.
slider, because I had to try out their
That sounds
sandwich.
fire. That sounds
So the tenders were good, but their sandwich was kind of it was a little
fire. Bro,
weird.
it's hard
Little
to find a good
lackluster?
sandwich, bro.
Damn,
It's
the
because-
sandwich. You gotta hit the sandwich, though.
It's because
It's hard to
they
find a
had
good
that-
chicken sandwich.
It was like all. I mean, they definitely tried, but their coleslaw on it was like store-bought coleslaw, so it didn't really have too much flavor, but it was just like sweet for no reason.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
And
like
then
the
they had-
milky.
I take coleslaw.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
that
And then
shit.
they had like some of the sweetest pickles I've ever had.
I don't
in
fuck
my
with
life.
sweet pickles.
Like
Give me
those
the tang.
candied pickles. I can't do it.
Nah, give it a
I can't
tang.
do it.
You want the
Yeah.
sour and the tang,
I
right?
want that sour tang.
You want that southern tang for that
And
twine.
and then they hit you with that Kraft singles. You know, they just
Damn.
slapped it on there. You know, bro, I can't do
Not
that.
even melted
Not
into
even-
the
Yeah,
chicken.
you can't give me a chicken sandwich like that. Hype it up
Nah.
and then give me a Kraft single.
Not even American cheddar.
Nah.
No.
Nah, I don't know.
No.
Another thing we have to do too is that
Back on that local shit.
back on the local shit. This is gonna wrap up the local shit.
Yes, sir.
The Hawaiian spot that me, you, and Kendall went to, the $3 beers, right there on the corner of Balboa,
High Street.
High Street.
Yeah.
We've gone there twice within. I know he went to your house afterwards. One of them days, he told me.
Did I?
And Wednesday, I think it was Tuesday. He went to your house.
Oh, I came right after work. Oh,
No,
yeah,
he went to
yeah,
your
yeah,
house.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, we got to start doing that too. $3
Yeah.
beers to
Yeah, you
4 to
can't-
7.
On
No,
Wednesday.
I'll be with that. Yeah, for sure.
And they have lumpia and all that
On
shit.
Wednesdays?
Every day,
Oh, every day?
every day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just hit me
So
up in the middle of the
I
night.
get the group text going. But
right.
weekend, chicken spot, Liberty
Yeah.
Station. Anything else?
Nah, that was it.
Okay, cool.
Basically.
What
Me,
we got?
How's it?
my niece is in town,
Nice.
so I know what it feels like to have a teenager right now. About to tear a motherfucking head off.
But we been through it
Uh,
too. We gotta.
I've been
Yeah.
cooking, grilled some tri-tips, you know, some
Hey.
steaks.
You marinate them joints?
Oh, of course.
Oh.
Of course.
You giving your little tips on the marinade, or are you keeping that to yourself?
Well, I didn't have freezer bags, so I wasn't able to let it sit. But the marinade I found online,
Yeah.
it's some Worcestershire sauce, some
Mhm.
lemon juice, some soy sauce, some garlic,
Oh.
some.
Wait, what
you
is
need
this
to
again?
penetrate that meat.
Huh?
I see.
What is this again?
Pause.
This is a marinade for steaks.
Oh.
It was some other stuff too that I put in there.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Oh yeah, that's in there. Oh, and some olive oil in there too. Did all that up. Put on the grill. 450. 20 minutes later, cut it all up. We had some steak tacos.
Some of the best shit.
Then I had some steak and eggs this morning. The leftover steak.
Damn.
Yeah, I just been chilling. What did we do yesterday? I feel like I didn't get out yesterday. I don't know what we did, but my week was pretty. Like I said, I got a kid, so
Right.
I got my niece in town, so I wasn't, I wasn't
Right.
thotting and bopping in these streets like normal.
Shut your ass up.
I was out here,
I wasn't on the blade
wrangling
this
these
weekend.
streets.
I wasn't on the blade this weekend. You feel me?
Wasn't slaying bitches out of here.
I wasn't tearing them streets up.
You wasn't
I
going
tearing the
night
sheets up,
slaying.
You know what I'm saying? I am excited though. Vegas in 2 weeks. I am driving, so I'm not gonna be on a plane. I'm driving on my car. We're not gonna be going to clubs. We're gonna be we're going to Hell's Kitchen, which is just like a restaurant here. They got the social distancing. My bad.
Mhm.
We're gonna be at the pool, just like my pool's here in Vegas. And then
Kitchen.
maybe Top Golf. Hell's Kitchen. That's a Gordon Ramsay's joint.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all see
Where's
the
the
dome?
lamb sauce?
You fucking idiot.
You fucking
Where's
dog.
the lamb sauce?
So I'm excited about that. My birthday in like 3 weeks, which, yeah, because today is the 9th. My birthday's on the 25th. So about 15 days.
Yeah.
Did I do that right? About 2 weeks.
Not
30, 30.
Right. Damn.
30, 30 coming
30.
up. I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
welcome
chilled
to
this
the club.
weekend. I cleaned a lot. I cleaned my grill. I had a lot. I reorganized my closet. Like, you know how you have a lot of stuff around the house and you don't get to it for like weeks and weeks and weeks and it piles
Right.
up. Did that. Just got a lot of that stuff done. A lot of adult
right.
stuff. But yeah, just chill, man. Today I think I'm chilling again today. Hey man, you chill. We ain't got money. That's how it goes, man.
We chilling.
I'm forcibly chilling. That was it though.
Same.
Other
I
than
spent
that,
way too much.
good weekend. How about you, sir?
Nah, it's good, bro. Just chilling. My 3-day weekend.
Oh, nice. So you off Monday?
Off Monday. Try to do another favor for one of my homegirls on do her breaks.
Ooh.
I take that shit off. Find out one of the shit is frozen or
So,
seized.
What's the currency for that?
Oh, man.
What does she pay with?
The currency's a good heart. I got a good heart.
Debit pussy?
Swipe it.
That wop.
Credit cunnilingus?
Get that wop. That
wop?
That wop.
Give me that wop for the
She
break.
give that wop.
Get that punani payments.
Get that wet ass pussy.
She
that
said
wop.
I can make 4 punani payments.
Nah, I might get a yoga mat out of it, which I'm pretty excited for.
That's the MasterCard.
Bro, you got to start working out with us, bro. Kettlebell.
I know, man. I know.
What you
I'm
waiting on?
once I get those resi bands. Well, when do y'all be
Kendall
going?
has we do both.
When
Kettlebell
do
and
y'all be
res
going?
bands.
What time though?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, see.
But if
Y'all
you
get
say-
up hella
But if
early.
you say you down, I'm sure we'll wait.
No, I will be down.
What time
but
you
I'm
get
not
off
trying to
though?
fuck
Like
up y'all
5,
schedule
right?
and shit.
You get
bro.
off at 5, right?
I get off at 5. Yeah.
Yeah, we go around 3:30. That's an hour and a half.
Hey man, if y'all willing to wait, I'm down, bro. But I know y'all had your schedule, set in place. I'm not trying to fuck that
Nah,
up.
bro. We want all. Anybody we know. Anybody hear my voice is seeing me. If you want to work out, man, come through. We
Then-
be at the park at Mesa.
we
We doing
It's
master.
like those.
Hell
It's like
yeah.
those community
Yeah.
yoga.
Y'all
Oh,
gotta
we
hit
can-
yoga with me then.
I'm down. I've been wanting to get in
Hey,
yoga.
bro. I've
Get
been
your
wanting
breath,
to
get your
down.
flexibility in there,
I
bro.
heard
I'm
that
telling
shit
you.
hard.
I do it every
Uh-huh.
morning, bro. I do easy, 30 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes.
I'm
but
down.
I be
I
feeling
need
good.
that. I
Trying
need
to
to get
get
my
that.
posture fixed too. I need to get core workouts.
Get that
Stretching
downward
too,
dog.
stretching.
Yeah,
bro. I'm
my
telling
core
you.
workouts are.
Get
My
that
core
downward
is
dog.
fucked up. Yeah, that downward dog for sure.
That downward dog,
For sure.
the warrior pose.
But I figured
Warrior
out my
pose.
posture's fucked up because my core is weak. So
What's the warrior
moving
pose? You
forward,
just
I'm about to
stand
start
there
working
like-
on my core.
All right, we gonna work in that core then, bro. Nah,
sure.
but if you guys want to wait, I'll be down. But other than that, it's chill weekend, bro. Chill. Super
Okay.
chill.
So let's get into the shits. It's been 7 days since our last episode,
Since our
and
last
it
meeting.
seems like within 7 days, the world completely
Has fallen apart.
changes. Where should we start? What
It's
do we have?
disintegrating as it goes by. Like a
Yo.
piece is falling off and just
Bro,
getting
I was telling
vaporized.
Kendall, we were having beers last week. I was like, I am losing faith in humanity.
Dude,
Wherever you look, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's in our government, whether it's in our leadership.
Internationally.
I'm
How about we
losing
go
faith.
both? Trump and Instagram, bro.
Let's start
Trump and
there.
TikTok.
Trump and TikTok. Trump signed an executive.
Instagram versus TikTok.
Sure. Yes. So Trump, he's finally made good on his thing. He signed an executive order, which means shit. I don't know if you noticed. You know, Obama never signed an. I think he did it, but he
did-
never
I think he did, like,
said
once or
I did
two.
an executive
Yeah.
order.
Well, how about let's look up the definition of executive order,
Well,
because I don't think. I mean, I'll keep it real. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know either, but the way Trump used it let me know that it's not really something. Like, it sounds good,
Yeah.
Right,
but it
like-
doesn't mean it's in law. It doesn't mean it's it happens the day you do it. I think it's just
It's more of like a.
All right, I got it right here. A rule or order issued by the president to an executive branch of the government,
right.
and having the force of law.
Right.
So it almost seems like
So I think it gives his
fuck?
followers a false sense that it's law, and
Kinda,
legally it's
yeah.
not. But people hear, oh, Trump did an executive order, and then they show him doing this,
Right.
so he signed it. It's like, but it's not technically law.
yeah, it don't
It gives
that's
a false
not what it seems
representation
like.
of law. So he signed an executive order that TikTok had like 45 days to sell to an American company,
Right.
or they would get banned. So it's not
China.
it's no longer banned. It's you have to sell it to an American company, which
Conform to our parameters. That's kind of bullying a little bit, but
I
I mean,
find
it's
it
China
fucked
too.
up.
Who
I
gives a
find
fuck?
it hilarious because I'm willing to bet. I've done no research on this dumb shit, right? Because it's
Right.
too much going on.
Yeah,
to follow.
yeah. I feel it.
I'm willing to bet that the company that is TikTok is forced to sell to, Trump has something to do with that company.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
He's planning for retirement right now.
Yes.
That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
He put Kodak. Did you hear about Kodak company? They're in charge of like the vaccine. They gave like 15 million or some ridiculous amount
Kodak?
of money to the
The
Kodak
photographer
company.
photography company.
Yes, to
Yeah.
Steed to headline the vaccine or some shit like that.
They
And
gonna
their
take
stocks
pictures
went
of that
up.
shit.
That's
I
what
was-
I'm saying.
I looked at it and I was like, I saw it and I was like, why is everybody talking about Kodak? And
Right.
why is everybody saying invest in Kodak?
Are they
And
gonna
then when
take
I
pictures
saw
of
it-
it? I don't understand.
No, but that's what.
Watch our dumbass be
I
like,
don't
Kodak's
know.
been part of like research and development for like
Bro.
years.
No, they
You
went
just
out of
didn't even know it.
They went out
They
of
went out of
business
business a while
because
ago.
Kodak sucks.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait, you're gonna give the company who went out of business
Right.
That's why they had
billions
to
of dollars
yeah.
to run our vaccine thing.
That's why they. I think they had. That's why they had to change the name of the Kodak Theater in LA
Right.
or something like that.
Oh,
because
the
they-
D's.
or something
I
like
thought
that.
it was still
don't-
Kodak
is
Theater.
it?
I think so. Maybe they switched owners. Maybe somebody
Right.
else bought it. Maybe
Right.
Kodak don't own it anymore because
Golly.
it's too historical to
Right,
change it
yeah.
to the Johnson.
Something else. Right.
the Johnson Theater.
The Johnson
Yeah.
Johnson and Johnson Family Company Theater.
Right.
But that's my conspiracy theory is he's planning for retirement. He's bigging up all these people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, I fuck with you. Yo, you got to do this. Hey, you got to sell this company. So when I'm out, remember when I was in office, Kodak, this company that
Hey.
bought TikTok, I flexed my muscle and got
Right.
y'all.
I
big-
got
come
y'all
on,
in
man.
there.
Take care of me.
Right,
Take
right.
care of me now. I think that's all he's doing, bro.
Right.
Because what is like the banning of TikTok only because it's from a China developer,
Right.
Chinese developer. What if a Asian American company buys goes to TikTok? Then what?
I think he's gonna flip his shit.
I don't know if Trump knows. But There's
Yeah.
a lot of Asians
Yeah.
that live in America. A lot of Chinese people live
With-
in
They
America
got money.
with money.
Right.
Got
Are you-
enough,
are you
And they're
Chinese?
investing.
and
dog.
they're investing. So what happens if? So basically, all you wanted is
And they got
it
ties.
to be an American company because I could easily live here and have ties with China and
Yeah.
have an
Oh,
American
yeah.
company
That's
and
what I'm
still
saying.
funnel
Usually
the shit
Asian
out to
Americans,
China.
like Chinese Americans as well. They got
they got
they
home
got
base.
businesses here.
Yeah, they
and
got
then they're
home
like,
base.
oh, you're selling it? Oh, you got to sell it to an American? I'm in America. I'm naturalized here.
Exactly. Yeah.
You
It's a China
send it my
company.
way.
That's my cousin's company. Yo, sell it to me. That way we can keep it in the
Yeah.
family. I put the American stamp on it. We can still funnel everything we need to funnel. That's why it's such
That's
an
wild.
And then
ignorant.
we just cut Trump, like a 15%.
You know, Trump's like, yo, y'all could do that, but and that's another thing. Trump is cutting these deals for sure.
Yeah.
Trump is like, look,
Yeah.
I'll let y'all operate.
Yeah, I'll let y'all have it on paper.
I just need a bag in a cafe
Yeah.
once a month, 100,000 cash, no traceable bills. That's all I
Your
need.
name is gonna be the owner. When it says it's gonna be something, your name, but whoever's getting the checks, most of it,
Yeah.
that's gonna be me.
Hold on, we're not putting enough faith in the internet, bro. Motherfuckers will
you know-
expose motherfuckers.
But
I
once
mean,
it's done, it's done.
I mean, yeah. Once it's
Trump don't give a fuck about being
yeah,
exposed.
come on.
He
Right.
tweets
He not
something
president no
and
more
then
anyways.
contradicts his tweets a month later, and
Yeah.
he don't have to. You notice that they can. I think there's a Twitter thread where they literally just show the tweets
There's
a
where
Twitter
he
thread for
said
everything.
something,
just
contradicted it today, and he does it. All he does is fake news.
Bro, here we're
it's over.
Right, he'll let have people like this is quote. This is verbatim, word for word. I'm quoting you.
Yeah, you
This is
literally
an
said it.
exact quote from that day.
Fake news.
Ooh.
Fake news.
And then what he says, okay, you're being a little unreasonable, a little aggressive here. We're trying to come to an agreement.
Was that interview on Netflix that was circulating?
It was HBO.
was supposed to
Which one?
We was talking about the graphs and
it.
shit.
Yeah.
He was like, "Wait, why would you go off the population? Why are you going off of the
Did you
cases?"
see that video where it was on
Oh.
HBO where he had these charts and graphs, and the guy was saying like the numbers show. He's like, "Look here, we're lower than the world. We're lower than."
He's like, "The world at what?"
Bro, I gotta find it.
You gotta look at the bit.
No, I haven't seen that.
He,
No, I just got the call.
yeah, no, he's basically making an argument.
Supreme and the Smurfs are doing a collab.
Wow, okay.
Damn.
That can be wild, very blue.
Okay.
Or are we talking about a band? This is called the Smurfs.
Yeah, no,
The,
like the cartoon.
Ooh, I'm curious.
They've already done a Dr.
Okay,
Seuss
I wanna
collab.
pull up
So.
where he put. Okay, look, I'm just gonna play a little clip from
What's
it.
happening is he's not doing his research. He's
Well, yeah, he
having
had to
people
talk
tell
about-
him shit,
yeah.
and then he can't help himself out on a one-on-one situation. But
Here we go.
all right,
This
I
is
gotta go
from
up.
AXIOS. I don't know how to pronounce that on
Yeah.
HBO. This is the President
Axios?
Trump. Axios.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were talking about that
Yes.
at my work.
This is a small clip from it. Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
have to go by where, look, here is the United States.
He's like-
You have to go by the cases. The cases
Why
are
not
there.
as a proportion of
When we have
population?
somebody, what it says is when you have somebody that
Yeah.
where there's a case,
Oh, okay.
the people that live
Sure.
from
Oh.
those cases.
It's surely a relevant statistic to say if the US has X population and X percentage of death of that population
No,
versus
because you
South
have to
Korea.
go by the cases.
Well, look at South Korea,
If-
for example. 51 million population, 300 deaths. It's like, it's
You-
crazy
you don't
compared to
know
other-
that.
I do. It's
You
on
don't
the.
know that.
John, you think they're faking their statistics? South Korea?
I
An
won't get
advanced
into
country?
that because I have a
Stammering,
very good relationship
yeah.
with the country. But you don't know that. And they have spikes. Look, here's
Germany,
one.
low,
Here's
nine
one.
thousand.
He's bringing all
Here's
these
one
stats
right
that don't
here,
mean shit.
United States. You take
Anyway.
the number of cases.
Okay.
Now look, we're last, meaning we're first.
Last? I don't know what
We
we're
have
last.
first.
We're less.
As a what?
Take a look.
Okay.
First.
Like that goofy. You can watch the
Bro.
rest. We're less. That means we're
Yeah,
first.
they're
I gotta give him the confidence though. He literally had nothing, and still was like
He was
wasn't-
able to talk his way out.
Look,
He was
look
able
at the
to-
chart. We're less.
Right.
That means we're your president. His answer is we're less.
Bro, it's funny
It's-
because he has these. Those charts were like given to him like minutes before
Yeah,
that
like,
that interview started.
clip
This
art
motherfucker
fucking
did
shit.
not even know. He did not even know those charts existed before.
U.S. Our bar is here. Germany's bar is here.
Right.
Africa's bar is here. So our bar is here.
Here.
That means we're
We're
first.
first.
There was 5 bars on
Like-
there and shit too. Like
And that's
yo,
just, that shit's all big, so it's easy to read too.
right?
They got motherfucking colors and shapes, bro. Like, okay, so president, we're the blue. United States is the
we're,
blue.
Right.
we're with the triangle at the end as well too. So
We're the triangle. South Korea's the circles.
Wow, bruh. And no folder too. That's how you know they. It was
all
all off the press.
loose leaf papers. It's just you hear it all wrestling everywhere.
Not even prepared at
Bro,
all,
Come on,
bro.
bro.
Not
Come
even
on.
prepared.
No.
You can't make this shit up.
Hey.
So this is the guy that wants to ban TikTok for like. Now, here's the thing with TikTok, because there was some research done that you can say literally about every app
Yeah.
that they're taking information, blah blah. But you can our own government takes our own information. Like we're
Right.
trying to act like we're safe on our borders,
And we
like,
signed for it. We click agree.
Of course, that terms and agreements that you just scroll through to get your update done, and you scroll through the download, right? So there is a case out there. You can go through the rabbit hole and find it that are proving these numbers, but he just wants to do it because it's from
Yeah.
China. That's it. It's from China.
Man, this
That's
this
the only
is-
reason why he wants to ban it.
yeah.
Right.
Man, this season of Celebrity Apprentice has been going on for way too long.
Right? Where's the finale at, bro?
Come on, where's the finale? Come
Maybe
on.
in November. So,
Come on, let me see the ratings. Let me see the ratings. I know they're down.
Right? So
Actually, no, they're up.
no, they're probably up. Yeah,
They hella
clearly
up.
we're talking about the goofy shit or whatever. But with that
Oh my
response,
gosh.
Instagram introduced what they're calling the Reels now. Instagram
Yeah.
Reels, and that's pretty much TikTok. And they're just assuming that TikTok's gonna get banned, so we're gonna give you the Reels. I think TikTok tweeted like, "Oh, that
yeah.
looks familiar" on their Twitter page.
I mean, that's what everybody does. Because I mean, once
market.
Instagram, once
They did it with
Instagram did
Vine.
the stories, Facebook did the stories as well too. But then
Right,
they got bought
right.
out.
yeah, but they're owned by
Yeah.
the same person now. But
yeah.
I like the Reels. Here's
What does
where
it
I'm
look
at.
like? I don't think I've seen.
It's TikTok. You
So
can
it's the
mouth,
same layout?
You can mouth songs.
Okay,
you can
okay.
mouth lyrics. You can do fast. You can do slow. It's
It
TikTok.
don't hit. The name don't hit. I mean, I get
No,
it.
the
You
name
Reels.
doesn't hit.
Right.
But
Yeah,
what I
bro.
was finna say is
The engine of
when
it.
you could get everything in house, like we were discussing.
Yeah.
Because I'm done with apps. I'm done with the new. Hey man, go follow me on this new. No, look.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
It's
on
a-
the same wave.
It's like you on Instagram, bro.
That's
You
it.
put your shit on Instagram.
That's it.
No,
Yes.
I'm not following you. Then,
Yeah.
bro.
Instagram
I'm not
gives
fucking
you.
downloading no third party.
Bro,
whatever.
Chip
I'm
chop.
done,
Another
bro.
one.
Talk you.
Instagram gives you stories. Dope. Instagram gives you IGTV, where you can damn near post a YouTube video,
Yeah.
a whole episode of a show.
Right, right.
Instagram gives you Boomerang, which was his own app at one point. They
Jesus.
bought that out. Instagram gives you Reels now. Instagram gives you a minute video instead of the 30 seconds like Twitter. They give you the longest video out of Twitter and Facebook.
Right. Which is fire.
Also the filters with the stories, which they took that from Snapchat, where you can do the
Oh
stories,
yeah.
the
Do
dog.
the face filters and all that.
I'm all for it, bro.
yeah.
Fuck the policy. If I can open my app and get all the apps in one,
Right. It just
I
made
don't
more
give a shit,
convenient.
bro. I don't care.
And if TikTok will
Less
get a bag from
logins.
it, you know.
They probably will. Knowing Instagram, they probably like, hey,
They're
since
probably-
Trump coming for
Instagram will
y'all. Let
probably
me just
buy
buy
them
y'all
out.
out. Let me just buy y'all out, man.
Well,
because
no,
we're American.
Facebook is gonna.
We're
buy
an
them
American. Yeah, Facebook, because that's an American company. So I see TikTok being bought out, just paying them, and then Reels just not even using the name TikTok. It's just Reels now.
out. Yeah.
I mean, that's capitalist at its finest, motherfucker. Hey,
But isn't that like a monopoly though? Wouldn't Instagram and Facebook
Yeah.
become?
Well, we talked about this.
Facebook would become a monopoly.
right.
Because have you seen how many apps or how many
Third party?
fucking shit that Facebook owns? They own Oculus, which is the
What?
trendsetters in VR
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
hardware.
Mhm.
This is crazy.
They own Instagram, probably fucking some other.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, I don't
Disney
know.
owns Disney.
That's
all
what we
know
gotta
that.
look up. Hold on, let me look that up.
What?
What does Facebook own? Right now?
Oh, they own hella shit, bro.
What does Facebook own?
Yeah, why y'all look that up? I fuck with the Reels. It's something I need to learn how to do, but like I said, I was gonna start vlogging anyway, my personal life, and
Right.
the Reels is perfect for me. So I don't know the politics and who owns it or what, but I'm all good with it. Trump, that executive order is bullshit. He's gonna just let one of the companies that he's associated with buy it out.
So Facebook got, of course, Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Got Messenger. They got Instagram. They got WhatsApp.
Forgot about
Oh,
that.
that's
Yeah.
China, right?
China. Yeah.
China.
They got WhatsApp.
Just kidding.
And then they got Oculus. And some other ones that I probably don't even know.
Third-party joints.
They have Onavo, FriendFeed, Ascenta,
Hmm.
LiveRail. They own Giphy that
What?
process all those GIFs.
Damn. Oh,
And-
they making
Yeah, and Mapillary, which I never heard of that.
Giphy and IG alone is
Yeah, Giphy
paying
and-
for your child's
Yeah.
tuition right there. Right?
That's how you get them
We
smoking
all
meats
use
that
because
Trader
Giphy's on
Smoking
Apple,
Meats.
right?
Is that
Yeah.
GIPHY?
No, that's on Twitter. That's on
That's on
Twitter.
Twitter.
That's everywhere.
That's everywhere.
Actually.
Everywhere you pull a GIF from is Giphy.
It's Giphy.
JIPHY?
Yeah.
GIFY.
GI.
No,
fuck.
it's GIPHY.
GI, yeah, GI, not J.
Jeez.
Damn.
Damn, they own a. That's a monopoly right there.
And WhatsApp is like one of the big
That's one of the
third-party
biggest
apps
yeah,
too. I
for-
use Line for my fantasy football, but WhatsApp you can like call people internationally for free because you're calling through WhatsApp and not through your phone.
Right. I mean, yeah,
That's
you could do that with
crazy,
Facebook
bro.
and all that shit.
Yeah,
too,
Facebook
bro.
Yeah,
calls
but it's
and all
for
that
people
shit.
doing it.
Right.
You know,
We
use
don't have
Facebook.
social media.
That's
and shit.
crazy though. I didn't know they had that much.
Damn.
Plus-
Shout
Well,
out to
what's-
them, man.
Well, another on a crazy note is I think you brought this up, bro. The troll shit,
The troll.
like the troll shit, like that shit's wild.
Yeah. So there's a
Explain that.
there's a story. I'm gonna find a video.
There's a line that you shouldn't cross though.
basically those
This
troll
is wild.
those troll dolls. They have a button in the private area, and when you press it, she goes like, and I'm gonna play the video. But
That's
the
crazy.
problem
Man, what the
is
fuck?
it's not mentioned in the package. The packaging.
You would
I
think
think
it
that's the
would.
problem. If they mentioned it in the packaging, it still would have been weird, but at least it would have been like,
Right,
hey,
right.
that's a weird.
At least
button.
you know about
But you
it.
know, the fact that they don't mention it in the packaging and it's there and it has features to react to a button, that means there was a
Right.
thought process to go, hey, when this is pressed, it makes these noises, but we're not going to mention it on the package.
It's unmistakable
Bruh.
too. It's right where the vagina would be.
It's right.
Like,
It's the whole
It's
midsection.
the
Ah.
whole genitalia area.
It's not the fupa.
the fupa.
Your business idea needs a
Oh, that's
website.
still up? Oh, shit.
the ads, baby. Hell
We
yeah.
learning.
Oh, the fupa. It could be if it's a Latina one.
If y'all want to know what that ad was for.
Hey, I think that's universal,
I know,
player.
I'm joking. It's
That's
jokes, man.
universal.
It's jokes, bro.
I know.
All right, here we go. I think this is a video right here. Here we go. I'm gonna just play it. See what happens.
Right.
It's the music. I figure it was the music. I want to hear the fucking button when it does it. Of course, they don't have it. Where is it?
But yeah, I was saying like this is along the lines of those twerking animals or stuffed animals that you be seeing on Christmas and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, what's going on here, bro?
Like they making Elmo twerk and shit.
Yeah, or just like a polar bear or Santa.
It's like we think that shit funny, but then when you think about it, like it's targeting the kids, then it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, hopefully we can,
That ain't cool.
Cause who really remembers shit they be doing when they 3? So hopefully we can teach them out of that.
But it has to scare you that there are adults out there that's fucking even thinking like, let's put this in kids' toys. All right, here we go. So here's some audio of the lady explaining the Trolls doll.
It's disturbing, and I find it something that needs to be shared.
Definitely a Karen.
It was my daughter's birthday a couple days ago, and she turned 2, and she was given this gift. On the box, it says "Giggle and Sing."
And that's new. Trolls World Tour. That's like
on the
year
back.
or 2 ago.
Yeah, this is like they had
is
the movies
that.
and shit, right?
Recent. Yeah, this is recent.
If you push her tummy right here,
Tummy.
sorry, it's glaring. If you push her tummy right here, she makes
They put the
10
music
phrases
and shit.
sounds,
Come on, man.
and that's all it talks about, and it comes with a little comb. So, I mean, she does all that. You touch her tummy, and she makes little singing sounds, and
Look at cute cartoon face
she's
too.
super
and
cute.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, I was showing her to my husband, and I heard some other sounds that I had never heard before. And if you look down here, I figured a video was the best way. So I just touched her tummy, and she's going to sing for a minute. But down here is a button right here on her private.
Oh yeah, no.
And if you push those,
watch.
she makes these sounds.
Yo,
Like a gasping sound.
Yo.
come on, bro.
And I know that some of you may not think this is a big deal.
Yo.
Bro.
Yo, the one that got me was a
Is that?
cause you know some people be doing that shit when you touch it there,
bro.
Attack on our children, bro.
No,
man.
Our children.
The love button, bro. Yo,
Nah, bro.
that's faulty, bro. That's foul.
Nah.
That's
So-
foul. There's no way. What can you say? Oh, when you sit it
can't.
on, when you put it on the table and you sit her with her legs like up,
Nah.
it makes a noise. But you would have to have something going up it, like you know what I
So
mean?
CNN
She would
says,
have-
I don't know how-
Oh my god.
CNN
How do you
says
justify it?
Hasbro says it's pulling a Trolls doll from store shelves after a petition with over 150,000 signatures accused the toy maker of promoting child abuse by placing a button on the doll's private area under the skirt.
Wow.
Has a button on her stomach that when pressed would prompt her to sing. How about a hug? But many people have a problem with the second button that's placed on her bottom under her skirt that when pressed would cause the doll to make sounds wee or oh like we just heard.
Right.
When you push this button on the doll's private, she gasps and giggles. This is not okay for a child's toy. This toy needs to be removed from our store. So let's unpack that.
Okay, if it
Okay.
wasn't those sounds specifically, I might have to think of some like logical reason why, like, oh man, the engineer was like, look, we got enough buttons on here. If you want one more button,
Well, why not put it
this
on the
is the only-
package?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So there's multiple things. I'm trying to justify it, but I really can't. There's really no way to justify this,
Tell
bro.
us on the package,
Right.
hey, bonus button.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it makes
That
sounds
seems-
like that.
That
Like,
seems- so you got to
Nah,
start
bro.
from start from
Yeah.
manufacturing. 'Cause
Nah, dog.
Hasbro is coming out saying we're taking it off, but it's like Hasbro.
And even that's
you
bad.
sign the
You signed it
the
off.
dotted line to go
Yeah.
out. The toy comes into, I'm sure, a corporate office.
Right.
You look at it. This dress should be this color.
That
this
passed
hair should be
QA.
this
That passed a whole bunch
Everything.
of. Yeah.
everything. So you see this button on the bum, and you press it, and it makes this weird. No one in any of those meetings thought, "Hey, what is this?"
I agree.
She's
Nah,
not singing.
bro.
She's not saying lines from the movie. She's not saying "be my." She's going, and then
Nah,
it
bro.
goes through packaging and marketing, and you just forget to mention
Right.
that hey, that cool extra button, that bonus feature. It's
def-
sketchy as fuck, bro.
It definitely goes down to, are you really gonna say no to your boss though? Because this is not the first reason why I say that. Because this is not the first time we've seen this. We've seen this with H&M with the monkey,
for sure.
coolest
Oh
monkey.
my God.
And we're like, how the fuck did
That
it get past
fucking-
all these?
Right.
And then it's like, damn.
Well, you know what's the difference between that though? Because that was on the shirt. So that was being promoted. This is
Right.
not even being promoted. This is hidden.
Yeah,
That is
that's
true.
hidden.
They're not
That
even
is true.
saying it. Now, yeah,
I know.
That one was blatant. Now it's just out.
The
That was
equivalent
it's not
to
so
the
much the
monkey
shirt.
would be, hey, bonus
Right.
button here.
Right.
That would be the monkey. Then be like, whoa, they got past QA, but like y'all didn't even mention that shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we can get away from the shirt, but how does this get past
QA,
plenty of eyes?
Right.
Oh, so many people.
So many people. Someone should
so
catch
many eyes.
something.
Right.
Well, and then that also goes to ignorance because people
Ignorance
don't
as
understand culture. Like, I think any culture can understand that this button should be on a child's doll. But there are some people who goes, if you don't associate yourself with monkey, then why would you get offended saying the coolest monkey in the jungle?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
True, yeah.
Because
Right.
they could just, I mean, it was a black boy in the shirt. It's not like they had a black boy on the shirt. The problem was it was a black boy modeling the shirt saying that. Because if you put that on any other boy, it would have just been the coolest monkey in the jungle.
Yeah.
It was the fact that it was a black model. So that's where they fucked up. It wasn't the shirt.
Yeah, that was poor.
It was like, who thought, hey, let's put this on our black kid model?
Right.
That was
Someone
the
there.
dumbest
Yeah,
shit.
that was
Poor.
it. That was it.
very poor judgment.
You're true.
Very lack of awareness.
Right.
It's like, even if you trying to transcend that, it's like, we shouldn't associate monkey with black kids.
Yeah, no.
This is not the time to do that. Like, and this got me to when I was saying at the beginning, I'm losing my faith in humanity because there's other stories. There's the whole like 100,000 kids missing from the cages, and they're saying they're going into sex trap. They can't find these kids. There's the Biden.
Wow.
You saw those Biden pictures going around where he's like, it looks like he's inappropriately touching these girls. And
knows
these
He always
kids.
does, but that's been in it. That's been a circular. He's a weirdo.
But I'm saying,
he's
like,
a
it's.
weirdo,
I
bro.
was like, I think what's going on between the left, the right, the Democrats, Republicans. Now that we're starting to become more informed, we're no longer just blindly saying
Yeah.
Democrat, Republican.
Right.
We're starting to actually research, and we're starting to find out, like, oh, Bush was weird. Clinton was at the islands with Epstein. Biden's weird.
Right.
They said Obama had some shit. Trump is like, wait a second.
Because I seen
All of our leaderships.
Because
are
I remember
pedophiles.
looking through the.
There has to be something right when you get to a certain point, you
Right.
become a pedophile. But I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
I remember I was looking through those Epstein docs that released maybe like a month or a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
and as soon as you go down the list, or somebody was posting all the names that were mentioned in there, it was like
Right.
Democrat representative, Republican representative, Congress, Senate,
of our leadership.
Senate, everything, and it was not 1, 2, it was like tens.
Yes.
It was like
A lot.
there's like a section of just Democrats, and then there'll be like Republicans, and then back to Democrats, and then a whole nother section for just Republicans.
Bro.
And there's like lobbyists.
Yo, hold up, man.
Everybody's in there.
You know what? I feel like there has to, because there's a difference in power, right?
I mean, obviously,
So-
once you get into politics, that's a
Exactly.
whole different world.
Exactly. Like, I mean, not saying that your say is all, but
Right.
you got to a point in the status, almost like not a symbol, but you got to a level where
You
know
have to
you
cross
got
paths
authority,
with,
right?
Right.
So like, I wonder if it's still a
Or
point,
even like not authority, but like sense of like social status.
social
like,
status
yeah.
for sure, right?
You're
And you
right.
people that can kind of stun people, right? They're like, oh shit. I mean, if he does something, status or whatever can be a part of it. But what if it gets to a point where it's like, yo, man, hey, you're kind of up here with the boys now.
This is what we do.
I see you here. Hey,
Right.
I mean, have you ever tried trying to have someone do something that they don't want to do? Have you
Right.
ever tried that before? Using your position for power?
It's either that or die.
For
But
New York, man. Your
again-
position of power?
Again, to the ignorance is bliss is like,
What if
I'm
they
starting
introduce it?
I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together.
Right.
As I turn 30 this year, it's becoming very clear to me that a lot of the leadership and a lot of people in power are sick fucks.
They have
We're not
to
going to
be.
put the label of whatever you want to put, but to see how Epstein get protected, to see that the judge kid gets killed because she's taking his case, to see certain people like Trump, there's like all this paperwork about Trump being a pedophile and people ignoring it, but there's a whole Twitter thread like, how are we ignoring this?
Right.
To see these toys that get made. This isn't the first toy. There's been a
No,
lot of
there's
toys
been a
with
lot.
inappropriate,
Yeah.
and then they just take it back. But I'm like, and then even like movies. I go back and watch movies now, Disney movies, and I'm like, whoa.
And some shit was just like
whoa, they said that in this movie? That scene happened?
shit
Whoa.
was just yeah.
Weird. And then it's just like it just becomes like, yo, it's predatory
It is. It's like you're trying
on
to
our children.
Yeah.
Like people in power are sick fucks.
Systemic, like you said.
Systemically sick fucks.
Yeah.
And then once that knowledge go in your head, it's hard for you to vote. it's hard for you to believe in like change. It's hard for you to think that a better, because it's just like, yeah, when Trump leaves and Biden comes in,
that's like social molestation, right?
You know what I'm saying? Trump,
oh my God.
It's like Trump leaves office, Biden comes in. Biden leaves office, some other
Somebody
sick
else
fuck's gonna
go.
come in.
But the
And
glove
then
fits. The glove fits.
The
for
glove
some
fits.
reason. Whoever slides up in there,
It's
it fits
gonna, it
perfectly.
fits.
And
And then the
they
governors, your
and they
mayors,
must have quit.
they're all
God.
sick. And then your police officers with the whole brutality and like because they're changing laws, they're quitting. And then it's just like, bro, we are fucked from the inside out.
Yeah.
Like it's more than just. I don't even want to be. I'm. This is gonna sound wrong because you want to keep people optimistic about things,
Right.
but it's gonna be way more than votes.
yeah.
To inflict real change. You're talking about the fabric of this work. You go
Country.
back to the 1700s. They were raping kids and gay, little boys, and they were
that's how they founded this country.
1700s.
They
and
fucking
stuff.
pillaged, colonized.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's just like you would have to like get rid of the Declaration of Independence, get rid of like literally start from scratch.
You
with
would have
some
to.
dope people in positions of power,
Right.
And
to
that's what's
move
gonna
us
have to
forward.
happen.
But
That's-
it's not because because
It's
now
tradition.
people are so locked into the laws. You can't take away my First Amendment, my Second Amendment, my Third Amendment. But I'm like, but we can't all come to the conclusion that hey, these are dated.
Mm-hmm.
These were made in the 1800s when things were like
that was
anything
a whole
else.
new world. A
Fucking
whole new
two new
world.
maps come on Call of Duty. It's 50 gigs. We got hundreds and hundreds of years of new shit, and we still operating on the same laws and
Right.
rules.
When back then, motherfucker, yeah, like you said, motherfucker was you can kill someone and you could justify it if you have enough
You can have a
witnesses.
duel.
Yeah, you can have a fucking
Right.
duel.
Yeah, like is that in our law somewhere? Like duel? What the fuck?
Bro, it's funny you
So-
said it because Kanye came out with his what he kind of like his agenda or what he would change if he ran for president, and a lot of his kind of like progressive shit. Not saying that Kanye should be the one spearheading
But his
that.
ideas.
I mean, the
Those
ideas. If we
Right.
could change the ideas of how shit's ran and update it, bro. If we're an iPhone, bro, what iPhone is we?
Oh, we're the
motherfucking
first
iPhone.
iPhone. For
We
sure.
the
We're brick.
prototype.
Yeah.
We
We're
the
the brick, for
prototype,
sure.
bro.
The brick.
Exactly.
We need to get to this or
We
to
need
that.
an update.
We don't even got the camera.
Yeah, we ain't got our judicial system don't have a camera right now.
Bro, we need a motherfucking software update,
'Cause
bro.
they turned that shit off.
Bro, we need a software update.
We need a
America
software.
needs a software update that's probably like 400 gigabytes, bro. Real shit. Real
That shit
shit.
gonna take
For
years.
real.
That's
But
not-
think about it. It takes years to update that bitch. But once it's set in place, it could work. You might have some bugs, but you got to do little shit to fix the bugs.
Exactly.
You don't have to do a
Yeah.
full on.
You ain't got a
The
full
beta type.
rebuild. You know,
Right.
you ain't gotta do it all at once. But
You can
Little
fix
by
the
little.
incremental shit.
Little by little.
right.
Little by
Yeah.
little, man.
Yeah. Speaking of this, government corrupt bullshit. I've lost faith in all of humanity. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, just when I never think that because I expect things to get worse. Amber Geiger, do we remember her? Do you remember her? Amber Geiger. Remember Botham Jean? She goes into Botham Jean's apartment. He's in his pajamas, ready to go to bed in the
Chilling.
house, chilling.
Gets popped.
She comes in, tells him to freeze and obey orders.
In
thinking
your
it's her
house?
house. And since he doesn't, she decides to kill him in his own house. And then the stupid court case happened where her brother and the judge all hugged her and was crying. So sad that they had to convict somebody of murdering the wrong. That court case always pissed me off.
Right.
The judge
Right.
hugged her. She murdered an innocent person. Like this
Bro.
wasn't even like he robbed something or resisting. He was in his home. And she was stupid to think it was her home and murder the guy.
And what's
she
funny?
got hugged.
Right. No, because it's funny because yeah, she got hugged exactly. But I feel like they're looking at it as a point of, damn, I'm sorry, this is you right now. I'm sorry you got to deal with this because this could have happened to anybody. Like no,
Could it?
that's how they were hugging
Sure,
her.
you know what your house looks
That's how they
like.
was hugging her. I'm like, yo, no, don't hug her.
Yeah.
She murdered someone
And she tried to lie about it.
and tried to lie
Said
about
the door
it.
was open. Like, bro, if he's going to bed,
Come on,
his
bro.
door is locked. I'm pretty sure what happened was he opened the door. You thought he was in your house and you shot him. She tried to make it seem like she opened the door. It was already ajar, and then she saw somebody come out.
That
and
called
was
for
telling
alarm.
him to freeze, and he didn't freeze, so she shot him. It's like, and then all the people that live in the house is like, no, these doors, like my door, they slam shut. They
Right.
don't stay ajar. They
Right.
slam shut.
Yeah.
So you just came in, thought a black man was in your house and shot him. That's
Or-
really what happened.
Wow.
So we bring her up because now her
Murder's murder.
She was
That's
found
it.
guilty of murdering her neighbor Botham Jean. She entered his apartment in 2018. Her lawyer has filed an appeal for her conviction. She has requested to be either acquitted of murder or acquitted and charged with the lesser crime of criminally negligent homicide, claiming she believed Jean was an intruder in her own apartment and therefore had the right to act in deadly force.
Bro, you killed somebody were in their own home.
But check it out,
How
though.
do you fucking
because you believe that it
Right?
was your house, you are able to act in
my
deadly force. That's what they're
God,
trying
bro.
to do right now.
And she could get acquitted of that.
Of murder or lesser charge. So basically, with the law,
Nah, player.
our corrupted law is saying that, hey, if I think Wiggs was trying to rob me, I could just shoot him because I
Yes.
thought that. So I'm able to act in deadly force because I thought Wiggs was trying to rob me, even though Wiggs showed no sign of robbing me.
I'm just like,
That's crazy.
this is my house. It's like I'm out there playing some Call of Duty. Just
What?
oh
the
yeah, what you doing?
fuck?
Oh, you got a gun at me? What?
Right. Now, what I want to know is this same law apply to a man?
What do you mean?
What you mean?
Oh, like if a man did that?
If a man did it,
Oh no,
it
you
was
mean
the same
does it
exact thing.
apply to a civilian? Because I think if it was a man police officer, he'd probably get the same leeway.
No.
This isn't male versus female. This is civilian versus
yeah,
police officer.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
yesterday
right.
I was on Twitter and I saw that white man, he got shot by Arizona police because they thought that there was a noise complaint.
I
And he
saw
had-
that. I didn't
yeah,
watch it, but I saw
yeah.
the
He had a
report.
gun on him, which you're
Legally?
legally,
Clearly.
you can have a gun in your right hand.
I know that
when-
for a fact.
yeah, in Arizona.
In your right hand?
Yeah.
So
Or
like
in
that's
whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. You can have
You
a
can-
gun
you
on
can
you
have it on you.
while
On
you're
your
talking
person.
to police.
On your
Right.
person.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can write
In
open
your
carry,
possession.
open carry state.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
So
show
you-
it. Like
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
to a restaurant and have that bitch.
But they saw it and they were both behind him and in front of him and they saw him come out. He had his hand just right here. He wasn't pulling it out, nothing. He was just having it right there, and the cops just
Let
freaked
off.
out.
And he was
just
white,
let off.
correct?
Yeah, he was white.
So
Oh
My
wait.
I don't think it's no longer
It's not a race
cops
thing
on
right
black.
now.
I think it's cops
just
on
cops.
civilians, bro.
These fools are just
They're
so bad. They're so trigger happy and so bad
Yeah.
at
Wait, hold
disarming.
on. This don't make sense.
piss poor training.
Yeah.
Back to defund the police. Not get rid of the
Yeah.
police. Just give them more training, more
Yeah.
like I think
And
you
less
said, like
weapons.
learn jujitsu, like
Hold
be
up.
able to defend your fucking
You're
self.
telling me they didn't do the whole movie cop? Whoa, standoff. The whoa,
No,
hey,
no.
hey,
No,
whoa,
they,
hey,
no,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
they
whoa,
said that.
whoa.
They went whoa, boom.
It sounded like they skipped the whoa stage and just went pop.
No, they
started
it was at the
blasting.
same time.
It was parallel.
It was
parallel.
simultaneous.
Yeah.
Whoa, pop.
So
It kind of got mixed up. It was like whoa, pop.
so for those the
I mean, this is a man.
Yeah, this is man dead, but I won't really.
We gotta stop.
I know.
How can we stop being silly?
We got it. We're gonna
Damn,
get there.
we gotta work
Takes
on that
practice.
shit.
It takes practice. If you forgot, Geiger back in September 2018, she returned to her apartment after and I like how they put that after more than a 13-hour. They're trying to paint the
Yeah.
canvas. She
Get the
had to
fuck
be
outta here.
tired. Like I worked 13-hour shifts. I always went to my apartment. Fuck you talking about?
Every fucking day, bro.
shifts,
I never
bro.
shot nobody after a 13-hour shift.
Get the fuck out of here,
Never-
or forget what
never
floor
have
I
done-
live on.
Yeah.
Right. Never
Right.
have I done a 13-hour and went home and I'm gonna shoot somebody.
So instead of going to her own apartment, she went to one directly above hers, which was Botham Jean.
Uh-huh.
Upon entering, she found Jean sitting on a couch eating ice cream, thought he was an intruder, and
What?
shot him in the heart. Now, I didn't even know that part. I thought maybe he made his way to her. So
Right.
he's
She
just
sat down and
chilling.
started eating ice-
No,
Hold up, you gotta-
He is sitting down.
Okay, he's
eating
sitting
ice cream.
down.
So
He's-
non-threatening. You can easily go, "Hey, what are you doing in my house?"
No one's rummaging through your
But all of
shit.
a sudden
Right.
she was like, Paul.
And shot him in the heart, which means
Bro.
he had to stand up and face her, or maybe through
Right,
the back,
right,
through the
right,
heart,
right,
maybe,
right.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know. I'm
But
not
they said
sure.
shot him in the heart. So that means maybe. Well, think about it. If I'm chilling in my house eating ice cream, that means I'm super relaxed.
Yeah.
And then I
Right.
hear my door open.
Right.
I turn around. What the fuck?
I'm just like, what? And then boom, you're done.
So, but she got man.
So
yeah.
this is the person trying to get a lesser charge or trying to get acquitted
no.
of murder.
Fuck no.
A guy was in his own home, just like Breonna Taylor, in her own home sleeping,
Firing squad that
minding
bitch.
her whole fucking business. And people, the dumb people who don't know the Breonna Taylor story, keep saying, "Well, her boyfriend shot at the police." It's like, yeah, when it's a no knock, you don't know it's the fucking cops, you
Right.
idiot. If you're in your own home with your girl and you have the right, he has his license. He had the right to carry.
Right.
That's why they let him go. People don't know about that part though. They only
Wow.
know.
See,
He had the right to carry. He's
Crucial
a licensed
info.
firearm owner. If you're in the house, there's there's a no knock. A no
Right.
knock means we're not saying it's the
You
police.
just bash the door in and you get to.
So
get to
what are you gonna do?
whatever.
throw a flashbang in there,
So,
and that's it.
If I can
It's
legally,
all action.
if I could legally own a firearm, and I'm chilling with my
Right.
girl,
Right.
and the door gets kicked in,
You busting
I'm
shots.
busting
It's 0 to
shots, bro.
100 right there.
Yeah.
You just.
Because what are you gonna
Come
do?
on, you
think
gotta defend yourself.
You
You're
gotta
like,
protect
oh wait, let
you
me
and
check.
your own,
Let me
bro.
check if that's the cops first.
Right? Who the fuck?
Right.
If
If
someone-
someone come in with fucking
And
guns
late at
blazing,
night, late at night.
Look,
too.
Bro,
look.
come
Here's
on,
how you
yeah.
break it down. If you're in bed and someone busts through your door with force, you're thinking someone got physical ill intent to hurt
Oh,
you.
bro,
Yes.
I'll lay a cop down. I wouldn't give.
That's
a
what I'm
fuck.
saying. Well,
Right.
unknowingly.
Right. Unknowingly too.
But that's what people say. Well, he shot at the cops. He stole from 7-Eleven 2 years ago. He's a gangbang.
Right,
Shut
right.
up,
What time is it too? What time is it
Bro.
when they broke in?
I think
What
it was
time?
late.
It's like 3.
I think it
right?
was
Three.
like
Who got their lights on at 3 o'clock?
ungodly hour.
Yeah.
So back to that.
The
same
time you should
thing.
be asleep.
Breonna Taylor can't sleep in her house without getting shot 8 times. Botham Jean eating ice cream, probably had a nice day in his pajamas, probably watching his favorite fucking show, and she's trying to get acquitted of murder.
Firing squad that bitch.
Back to our fucking corrupt,
Jeez.
and they're trying to do it when all this other shit's going on.
Right, they trying to do it
when
on
all
the
these
radar.
new cases going on where we all on George Floyd and we on Ahmaud Arbery and we on. Hey, I'm gonna try to quit my person from 2 years ago. Get her about it. And
Bro.
guess what? It's probably gonna be some goofy shit that's gonna happen. That's gonna get her out of there. She's
Hey.
learned it was a
Right.
mistake. But yeah, the shit just pissed me off, bro. I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, I'm done with that one too.
Oh, hey, something else that's gonna piss us off. The Democrats and Republicans can't figure out how to give us scraps.
Right. They're talking about if you're making over a certain amount, you should get this percentage, or I don't even know, bro.
Just think about that. We've been in quarantine lockdown since March.
People have there is so many people on unemployment. I want to say
Dude.
that there's like
Over millions. Like I think we hit like 1.4.
Yeah,
it's
and I
ridiculous.
think that was
It's
like
ridiculous.
in the last month too.
Yes, it ain't even an updated number.
Yeah.
So think about, again, this is the narrative of the fucked up government that we have. We have been in quarantine for 5 months. Businesses have gone out.
Yes.
People are on unemployment.
Should we talking about the main ones that went out, or we can talk about that?
Oh, it don't matter. Yeah,
It don't matter.
You could Google businesses
Right,
that
right.
gone out and see. But my point is, all they've given us for 5 months is $1,200, and then they have a second round coming, and it has collapsed because 2 groups of people who are financially stable,
Right.
people in our government whose kids are taken care of,
Don't have to worry about nothing.
don't have to worry about shit. They're probably gonna get the vaccine before we do. They all got good money. They can't figure out how to give us scraps because they trying to figure out is how to give us another $1,200. Like, just let that settle in. Our own government.
We need it.
We just did $1 trillion stimulus, $1 billion stimulus.
I wonder how much we tapped into that too, though.
Tapped
just
into what,
just
the
from
trillion?
March
Oh.
or April. April is when they
It was
started
in
doing
April. Sure, yeah, it was in April.
Right. I wonder how much we've actually tapped into that pool of the $2 trillion or whatever the fuck.
What do you mean
One-
tapped in? Like
how much have we taken from that pool?
the
Of money, of
civilians? The $1,200?
So far, with unemployment going out each month, like I wonder how much we've drained from that 2,000,
Probably like
that 2
$100
trillion.
million. Some light.
Yeah,
bro.
right. But
I just
I
I
feel
saw
it. I
that,
feel what you're
I
saying.
saw that headline, and again, to me, just ignorance is bliss. I'm no longer ignorant to things. It's like it's not complicated. Republicans, your side. Democrats, your side. Your representatives, who y'all have voted into office, can't figure out how to give us $1,200, bro.
so I think the question is, what is the obstacle that they're fighting over?
Oh,
Because
I'm
obviously
sure how to
it's-
line their own fucking pockets is the problem.
Right.
Like, hey, I want to give this $1,200, but wait, it's above us. We want to make sure that we can get this, and the company that I fuck with get this, and the small business owners that vote Democrat, I want to make sure they're taken care of, and the Republican owners, I want to make sure they're taken care of because I promised them on my campaign that I was going to get them relief, and meanwhile we're just sitting here 4 months,
So out of that,
$1,200,
yeah.
Right.
nothing.
Right. Well, what about all
out
those
of
dead
that
people?
trillion?
Mhm.
It would have roughly taken around 398 or 396 billion or 98 billion, 400 billion out of that
to do
13 trillion or whatever the fuck.
Right. All right. So
To
we still
take-
got 1.6 left.
Yeah,
Don't
for
forget
1,200 to go to every American.
Don't forget about the
Right.
billion
The
that
ones
went to
that went
dead
to dead
people.
people.
Yeah, I was gonna
Right.
say, what about the dead people? Like, did that money get sent back?
Where
Or
do you?
yeah.
Come on,
No,
they
no,
got sent back, but not to the right
That
hands.
money went.
Unfortunately, those are off the books
Come
now. They're off the books.
We lost it. The fuck out.
They're in space.
They went, oh yeah, we lost it.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Nah,
just
I
headlines
agree with that.
like that. I didn't care to read into the. I mean, let's see.
We need
For-
someone.
we have a show, so I'll try to
Right.
look up what they can't agree on. Let's see. What they want. White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows said Democrats want $915 billion for state and local governments, and what they want is a $2.5 trillion blank check, is what they said.
And who's saying that? The Democrats?
No, this is White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows.
Okay.
I'm looking for what they're trying to. We didn't make any progress today. Nancy Pelosi said the Democrats are committed to reaching a fair proposal, but added they would not go along with meager legislative proposals that fail to address the gravity of the health and economic situation our country faces. There are a number of provisions, so they didn't really give too much information, which they normally don't until it's already signed. So they're not going to give us an insight on what they're not agreeing to. But it seems like the Democrats are trying to address health and economic. It seems like
Humanitarian?
this is on Fox News, so they could easily sway
Yeah.
their stories. But
Right,
it just seems like, if I had to make a guess, it seems like one group, I'm not even going to say a group because I'm not going to give anybody credit. One group is trying to take care of everybody,
Right.
and one group is trying to make sure their base is taken care of. Whatever group you think that, because you can make the argument. Somebody,
Yeah.
a diehard Republican come in and say Democrats are trying to take care of their base and Republicans are trying to take care of
Yeah,
everybody,
right.
and then Democrats can say the same thing. So that's why I'm not going to say who's doing
Right,
what,
right. Exactly. I see what you mean. I see
But
what
it
you
seems
mean.
like that's
it
the
can be
argument.
skewed in
Yeah.
either way.
Right, and that's the argument. And to that, I just think it's laughable because at the end of the day, we want to blame China for the virus, right? But my question was, let's say we found out about it in December when it was fresh, because that's kind of the thing. Like, we had a late start to find it out, right?
Yeah.
We've known about it since March now, and we've made zero progress.
Yeah.
So why are we assuming that if we knew about it in December, we would be in such a better place right now?
Nah, it don't matter. the mentality of our people, bro, is just me. That's
Yeah.
it.
Bro, I mean, that goes into our fucking schools. They're sending these fucking kids.
Right.
Nothing. We went back to phase 1. I can't even get a haircut because of how bad it is.
Right.
We're gonna send the children to school.
Hey, it seemed like, what the
It's
fuck?
like,
What?
What?
Like, because they're
What?
How
pushing.
does that make any sense?
Can I get a haircut then so I can go to school
Right.
fresh? Like, what the fuck?
I know, right?
You gonna be looking all raggedy in school and
It-
shit?
it's so extreme that restaurants have to put up canopies in parking lots to dine in.
Right.
But we
Yeah.
can send our kids
And it's
to
crazy
school.
because alcohol is basically almost going into prohibition again because
Sure.
you can't even get just a regular drink now. You have
Oh,
to get like a food
meal.
voucher.
A meal.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to do.
That happened at O'Brien's,
That's
which we need to
yeah.
hit up at O'Brien's. We found, because remember when me and you went when it was normal, and with the wings you got to have a beer.
Right.
So it's the opposite now, because Kendall, he was like, "Oh, I just want some wings and a beer," and she goes, "Well, you have to make it a order." So he had to order fries or something. Like, they're forcing you to order.
Well,
a
why
full
not
meal.
just wings?
Yeah.
It has to be a
That's
meal.
food. That's a
It
food
has to
box.
be a whole meal now.
Oh, so they trying to get over on the situation. Oh.
Now, because I fuck with O'Brien's and they're a small business,
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna
Right,
pay you
right,
more.
right.
Let 'em slide for that.
Yeah, like if this was fucking In and Out, saying
This
like,
was
y'all a
Yard
fucking
House or
corporation,
this
get
is
the fuck
like
out of my
some
face.
other
Yeah, right.
franchise bullshit.
Exactly.
I'd be like, fuck out of here. Y'all can burn to
Right.
the ground.
But off topic, the only issue I had, and I hate workers that do this, like, if you know what the rules are, tell me that before I order.
Right.
Because she asks us for our order.
Right. By the way,
Right,
guys.
and right when I
yeah.
was about to pay,
Yeah.
that's when it's like, so you're kind of obligated to just to say yes. So
Because she goes like,
damn.
she
Bro.
goes, and what would you like? And Kendall goes, we already had a pitcher of beer. And Kendall goes, yeah, I just like get a 6-piece wing. She's like, would you like anything else? He's like,
Bitch!
oh, no. He goes, no, that's all. Well, you have to order something. Bitch,
What the
They just tell me to order something else, bitch. Don't
She's like-
fucking just.
Can't you tell by my body language that I want you to order fries?
Yes.
It's like,
so
I don't know the rules.
Yeah, I'm like, tell us.
And
So
then obviously, if I'm not talking about it, you got it written somewhere.
Right.
We didn't see
we
it.
didn't see
Right.
it. Or I would
What the
order the
fuck?
full meal. So we're sending our kids to school. There was a picture that showed up in Georgia.
Oh, before we move on,
Oh, yeah.
have y'all seen the? Because we were talking about how people eating outside in canopies.
Yeah.
Y'all seen it? The table that's in a dome, a
What?
transparent like a dome.
Mm-mm. Oh, I think I saw a beam
no.
of that.
And you
It's
know what?
like foreign country. Was
I
it here?
think I don't know. I think
They
it
were
is
sitting
here
in like
too.
a bubble, right?
Yeah, it looks like a little bubble. Is
Yeah.
that foreign?
I don't know. I didn't see it in America.
I thought it was.
You know
Okay,
what?
I thought it was
back,
fake.
back to the beers and all that shit where you have to order a food. I also went to go get boba tea, and you don't have to order food to get boba tea.
because
Bruh.
alcohol.
Oh, because alcohol will.
Prohibition.
it might
it's back in
increase-
prohibition.
Right.
Right. I
You
think.
back in prohibition.
I think their mindset is it might increase the cases of talking, being loud, not being very conscious of where you're at. Take the mask off. Like you're more willing to do
But I mean, you still have to
irresponsible
do-
shit when you're drinking. I think that's their whole set. So
Okay,
I
yeah,
kind
I
of
can
get
buy
that a
they're
little
forcing
bit.
the alcohol only because like small businesses.
Yeah,
because
you
they're
can-
not
you
allowed
gotta
to have
drink
full
it.
capacity. So we
Right.
got to make our money somehow. So you're not just gonna come in and get our happy
Ah,
hour.
got you.
Right.
Oh,
Happy
and
hour
then
beer.
it's
that's
not
what
like
it
we
is.
could take our beer outside, like
Right.
on the street, and just
Right.
be.
You
gotta
drinking
make
out
up
of
for the
it. So,
loss.
Yeah,
We got to make
I
up for
can
the
make
loss
it
of
that.
people. That's why I say because I fuck with O'Brien's, I'm all for it. Like,
Right. Okay. I
If
fuck
you
with that.
you want to you try because you can't have your normal day. So
Right.
you gotta force people who come to spend more than what they normally
Right.
would.
No,
So,
no. Okay, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
I
Just
get
like
it, I
High
get it.
Street. Like them $3 beers are cheap. Like that'd be a dick move. We just came in there and bought like hella beer. Like, all right, bro. We got some Lupia. We got some Masubi. Like we trying to patronize.
But
them.
they be fucking. I don't know.
No,
I'm not
I
with
know.
the food
You gotta
shit.
support the
Yeah,
local.
you
I know,
You gotta
I know.
support
it,
your small
bro.
businesses.
You
man.
gotta
But if
support
you
it.
ain't
Like if you're gonna
supporting
go out,
me-
if you're gonna go outside and risk your life, at least support small businesses.
Right,
I think that's a message that should be pushed.
Right,
Like if you're gonna
right.
go out and be in the fray, at least make it
You're gonna
a
be in the
response.
shits.
Yeah, in the shits. Make it a responsible trip. Go patronize at a small.
Yeah.
Don't just only go to Target and Costco who don't need your fucking money. Try to go to the Carnivals and the
Yeah.
O'Briens and the High
Carnivals.
Streets.
Wait, well, let me
Oh
ask
my
y'all.
God.
So DJ.
Since we on this topic, bro, let me ask you, like, what do y'all think about even going out to events where you're invited by just like friends, like backyard things, beach things?
I'm very selective.
Yeah.
I'm very
You
selective.
gotta be selective.
selective.
I know some people that are like, no, I'm staying inside. Hey, I'm doing my part.
Nah.
Hey, obviously, if you meet in crowds, that's spreading it. And then other people like, yo, if we got to be, I think a lot of people going off the hope factor, where like, okay, everyone works.
Right.
You know, some people, the majority of people working inside, but some people still working out essential.
Right.
So they're like, look, if your job is still letting you in,
Right.
and a lot of jobs will get the temperature test,
Right.
that's at least some kind of filter.
Right.
And you're
Yeah.
not sick. Your job is still letting you in. It's kind of safe to say that, okay, I'm safe. You're safe.
Right.
Well, I think we're safe. Like,
you
I
can
think
still
the
be
way
what is the
asymptomatic.
move?
I think the way I play it is I can say since March I have not been to a random event.
right. I've been
Right.
selective.
Everything
Been
has been
selective.
everything
Like-
has been family oriented.
Right, right,
Uncle
right.
house or a cousin. Like that's kind of how
Family
I
or a
move.
really cose friend,
Yeah.
you know.
Even I think this would be as far as the friend circle is
Right.
this, and if I work out with Kendall and we're at a park outdoors.
Right.
Right.
Like just going like, hey, my buddy's having I haven't done that
Yeah.
since COVID started. Like, you know how we used to, like, yo, I know this guy, he's having a party in La Jolla.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my buddy at State. He's having I don't do, and that could be of age too. Like, I just ain't fucking with that shit.
Right.
But like, even with the UFC fight, it's the same.
Right.
We're, like, I've been around the same people since March.
But we wear a
And
mask, so it's all good. It's all good. You know.
No, we weren't mad,
Yeah,
but I'm
we
saying I use my logic. Like, I've been around literally the same people since COVID, and nobody around me or me has gotten sick.
Exactly,
So
right.
For me,
Same.
that makes me feel like, okay, I can
Right.
frequent with these people.
Right,
And
right.
I haven't been anywhere where there's been 15, 20. It's been 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I've sanitized.
We're still within the parameters.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know.
not die hardcore. I can be transparent. I'm definitely not wiping my hands, wearing the gloves, wearing the mask everywhere I go, staying secluded in the room. Like, I'm definitely, I eat at a restaurant here and there, but I'm taking the precautions that I think. And
Yeah.
for me, if it ain't, for me, I haven't been sick. Not saying that it does. I'm not putting a fucking designer shit that
Right.
because I ain't been sick, I don't have it. But what I'm saying is, I feel like the way I'm moving, has benefited not only me but the people around. My mom's not
Right.
sick. Y'all
Yeah, in
not-
your pocket,
nobody's-
basically.
Yeah, my
you
pocket.
find your pocket
I'm
of,
in my
you know,
bubble.
what's your safe?
For sure.
Sensible pocket.
Yeah, I haven't seen any new people since March.
Yeah.
I can tell you that for sure. No new people. No new people.
friends.
No new people.
Yes. So, but
All
back
right,
to
yeah,
the
I'm on the same tip. Being selective about it.
being
Like,
selective.
don't be
smart,
going to
being selective.
everything.
Exactly.
Right.
But you know,
exactly.
use your best judgment. You know,
Like this
go with your
weekend,
gut.
we went to our pool, but we had our spot in the pool. I didn't go out this weekend. I work from home, so I'm in the house 80-90% of the day anyway. I
Yeah.
work out, so that's helping my immune system. I eat good for the most. So I feel like I do. I feel like I do a lot.
Right.
Yeah. But
Um,
go ahead.
I mean, that's how you gotta look at it. Because I mean, I got a cousin that. Never mind.
I was gonna like they're gonna see this.
Once you give the sigh, the exhale.
No man, I edit
Yeah,
you up.
never
Don't worry
mind.
about it. I
Them
edit you up.
motherfuckers just piss me off.
Well.
That's how fan be
This
though.
stem
That,
from.
and I ain't gonna fuck with them this day in day out. Like,
Yeah.
they doing some grimy shit.
All right.
Ooh, they
Well,
on
we'll
grind
leave it at that,
time.
man.
They grind time.
Grimy.
Grind.
Alright.
Well,
Well, if we
I
all
was
that-
getting on the Georgia shit with the students piled up in the school, and that kid
Right.
took a picture and they suspended him, but they brought the suspension back. But that's to my point. Like, you're sending these kids to school, and I think the principal was saying that that's out of context. But I'm like, no, it looks like y'all piled all these
Yeah.
motherfuckers in the hallway. Like, there's no. Did you see that video?
It's
of-
passing period, obviously, or some shit like
but
that.
there should
right?
be, if you're taking precautions, there should be something in
Something,
place.
right.
There
Right.
should not be a moment where there's 100 people.
You know?
Did you see that video in China where the little Chinese kid
Yeah,
was going to
yeah.
school? He like wiped his feet off. They
Yeah.
gave him some sanitizer. Then they sprayed him down. And then they did something else. And he like,
Bro, I
died,
swear he went
and
in-
he went into school.
I swear he went in like a container that did like some whole
Yeah.
some sanitary shit where they spray him down. Like
Bro.
almost like
Gotta walk through the tunnel. And
Bro,
do
they
some
doing that
Yeah.
for every little kid. He came up. He wiped his feet. Boom, boom, boom. Did that. Oh, they took his temperature. Temperature's
Yeah.
good. Sprayed him down. He turned around. Then he came to school, walked into
there
his
was like
class,
5
bro.
stages he had to go to.
I'm like, and
Yeah.
we're not doing 0 stages.
Yo,
And
He's
I
just
think,
letting they fucking kids off in the school and go on.
yeah, and I
this
think
goes back to our government, bro. Like
Bro.
their government looks at this shit like, yo, this is serious. I'm trying to protect my
Right,
people
right.
that live in my country to the utmost.
and it's in China.
Even if
where it's
it's
supposed to be
right,
And then we
right.
got-
fucked up.
we're less, so we're we're first.
But also
Yeah,
that goes
shit,
back
fucking-
to media. They're showing
Come on,
the
bro.
best.
Of
the
course,
best.
of course.
So we gotta. I mean, I know
Yeah, go
we
ahead.
gotta
Take
take
it with
that
a
for
grain of salt,
salt.
grain of salt,
But
for
still,
sure.
at least like I'm seeing that.
Yeah, you don't see that here. Show me one school
That's
here
some
that's doing that
shit.
shit.
Yeah, they're
Even
not
Governor
doing shit.
Cuomo, who they've given, Cuomo's been like the most revered governor.
Right,
during
I
this
fuck with
COVID
him
shit.
after this, bro.
But he's saying that based off our numbers and results, that school kids will go back to school in September. And I'm just like, based off what?
What?
they got something.
Yeah.
Of course, they're not gonna tell us, but I'm hoping they got some.
Wait,
type of
why wouldn't you tell us? This is
Right,
your fucking
why would you be
competition.
holding?
I know.
Why would you be holding health statistics in a pandemic
Right.
where
It's
people
not a
are
reveal.
dying?
And that was ground zero in the beginning.
Yeah, I know.
In New York, that shit was.
But
They
they're
said
good
their
now.
kids are going. But
Aren't they leading?
when are we good and when are we not? I thought we were
Right.
good, and then they opened the beaches, they opened the nail salons, the
We're all
barbershops,
guessing.
and then we were bad.
Bro.
We're just guessing. We don't know what the fuck going on. Joe Rogan
Bro.
said it best. He was like, "Yo, we're just going off all this shit scary, but we're going off of guesses.
It's all guess.
Everyone's guessing,
all
right
guess,
now." And I'm
bro.
like, "Yo, we are."
It's all guesses. And it's just like, wait, we had like a World Health Organization, we got the CDC for moments
Yeah.
like these moments don't happen often.
Right.
Notice
right.
we've been alive 30 years. We've had a little. We've never had
little
to do
shit,
this.
SARS, H1N1, you know,
but
little
we
shit.
never had to do this. So
Right.
how is it y'all make all this money, all this research, all this documentation, and when a real moment happened,
Yeah.
you're the most unprepared motherfuckers in the world.
Right. Right.
We have movies, countless movies.
Yeah,
about fucking
Contagion. And
That was like on point
Outbreak.
too.
outbreak. It tells you how it spread, what you should do to stop the spread. And somehow we dropped the ball because we didn't know 2 months earlier. That's what we're going to blame it on. It's the fact China didn't let us know 2 months earlier. A whole organization. And y'all didn't know. Like, don't y'all know fucking... Shouldn't y'all know anyway? Shouldn't y'all know what's going on in China? It's the World Health.
Right,
Shouldn't you
right.
know? China shouldn't have to... Yo, I just want to let y'all know.
just want to let y'all know.
COVID coming, my guy. COVID's coming. I'm just want to let y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, I think it's whack. But I get it. Again, I don't want to be one of these people that's wear your mask only. Like, I get it.
Right.
Some parents can't have kids staying home. Some parents,
It's
like
expensive.
some people,
Like, didn't we
look
talk
at-
about this?
Yeah,
That
the
shit's
food,
expensive.
water, electricity. Some parents looked at school as the 8-hour babysitter.
Yeah.
Right.
Like when I go to work for 8, my kid's gonna
Especially
be at school for
single
8.
parents too.
Single parent, yeah.
Oh,
so I'm
that's
not gonna
crucial
sit here
for
and be
single
ignorant. Like, leave them home. It's not safe. Like, I get it. I completely get it. There's and then I think I heard too that
Great point.
you have to. in order to allow your kid to go, you have to at least send them there. And then if you don't feel it's safe, you can take them. But if you don't originally send them, you can't just send them mid-year. Yeah. So some parents, you kind of got to get them in just to get them in. And then if you don't feel like it's good, you can take them out. But it's like they could get COVID on that first day. Yeah. Like you're literally making your kid bait. Like, yo, go out there.
See what's up.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, between that, like I say, the Trolls doll, we send our kids into, like, NBA is in a bubble. I can make so many examples. NBA people have left their families. I think the rookie John Morant missed his daughter's first birthday because he's in a bubble. Yeah. NFL, NHL, they're taking all these precautions. $billion corporations. But our kids are just cool to go.
It's just cool to go.
Just go. Go to school. Meanwhile, our $300 million man, no, we need 3 temperatures a day. You got to stay in this bubble. You're going to have to leave your family. And when you come to this, they do all these precautions for sports. But our youth, our future, let's go ahead, man.
Not only that, if you think adults are irresponsible,
what the fuck?
Look at kids.
Yeah, you think kids are going to be like, nah, bro, COVID.
Come on,
stay
bro.
over here.
They still out there doing waterfalls and out of Gatorade bottles and shit.
You know how many hugs is going on? Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, what up?
And what about COVID? Yo, I haven't seen you in years.
Yo, you
bro.
got the Rona? Oh, shit, you got the Rona? You still here? Hey, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
I feel sick, but don't tell nobody.
I got you, bro.
I
got you.
So Karens and adults can, like, not follow the rules and don't understand shit, but our kids, they're going to follow the COVID rules and all that shit. Like, it's just dumb, bro. That's our government. All right, bro. I'm over this shit. Our government's
we get a little deep.
Right.
Yeah.
In conclusion, government's fucked up. Our leadership is fucked up. What else leads us? All right, people in power are fucked up.
Anti-maskers
are fucked up. I want to read their mission statement. You put us onto this. So this is
well, let's give the backstory on that. There was
Freedom
a video,
to Breathe agency, correct?
Right. There's a video that came out where a woman was inside a store and was getting told by an employee to put the mask on.
Mm-hmm.
This is a group
so many videos.
Is that the one with the large white dude and then he's like they're like just outside the sliding doors?
We're gonna call the cops.
I just saw the thumbnam. I didn't go into it because I knew it was gonna be stupid, but I thought it was interesting.
Just keep going on though.
But she basically was getting told to put the mask on, and we all know there's a group of people out there talking about government tyranny. It's my right to breathe. She was representing an agency called Freedom to Breathe Agency. So, and this person was being irate. This person at the store is being irate. Obviously, you got to defend your rights. So it got a little heated. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was funny, and we looked up the website of this agency, Freedom to Breathe Agency. We got to pull it up right here.
Yes. So Freedom to Breathe Agency. It's a beautiful website. Look at that. He's on his bike.
Right.
It's actually a nicely designed website.
Yeah, standard.
Their mission statement: we believe in personal liberty. We believe in freedom of speech. I'm with that. I'm with that.
Yeah, definitely.
We believe in the freedom to choose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that. We believe in the freedom to pursue happiness. It was a good movie.
Will Smith.
Shouts out to Jaden Smith. Will Smith. Entanglement.
Just Will Smith.
We believe that all humans shall be free because freedom is our first birthright until we allow someone else to take it away. Now that's where they just went. Somebody's like, nah, I'm adding this with my guy. Nah.
That feels like?
What to say again?
We believe that all humans shall be free because freedom is our first birthright.
That was
until we allow someone else to take it away.
That was the haymaker right there. The other one was a little pepper paps, jab.
Little jab.
You loaded up with the boom.
Right, because slavery, we allowed the white people to take our freedom away.
Right. I mean, and
those kids in cages allowed
themselves to
take their freedom. Yeah, because freedom is allowed. Freedom is never just overtook. Love this mission statement. It's our mission to restore the fundamental birthright and bring peace to our community and the world.
Amazing.
We believe what? We believe that people and animals shall be. Where the fuck did animals come from?
None of this has shit to do.
Is this in correlation
with health?
PETA in the shit.
Wait a second.
That's what I was thinking too.
We believe that people and animals shall be free. Now, I love doing this to animal owners. When are animals free? Before or after you take them from their mother and litter and pick them and take them, fly them across country and put a leash and a harness on them and put them in a cage and train them?
Rip
When are
them
they-
from their sisters and brothers.
And rip them from the. It's just like slavery. It's just like the big stocky mugs. You go to the dogs. Ooh, look at the fur on that one. Ooh, look at the nose. That's a blue nose pig. Ooh, look at the ears.
Talk to him, cuz.
I'll take that one.
Talk to him, cuz.
Put it in a crate. Some people ship it from New York to California, and then you put a fucking a chain on it. You put a harness and you make it sit
Clip
in the
its
cage.
ears.
You clip his ears. You get it fixed so
Clip
they
the
can't have
tail.
babies. You clip the tail because of a look like it's a fucking car. So I'm trying to figure out, when are animals free, or are you talking about dogs?
So that's L what, number 10?
That was the 10th. That was the 10th Amendment right there for sure.
But my whole thing was
A lot of white people on this website.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was about to say.
no diversity.
There's a big one, white, and that's all I saw.
We are a
bitch.
movement of proud American citizens who are dedicated to protecting their freedom and liberty. Our team consists of people from all walks of life.
That's what
All
I'm saying.
walks.
I just see white
I
people.
just see 2 white people. And then when you go back to that one where they're on the bike,
There's a
they're
picture.
too white.
They're white.
They're
Yeah.
white.
But then check this out.
All walks.
All this is how you know a white person wrote
All
this.
walks,
Check
though.
this out.
Yeah.
All walks of life, from attorneys,
Yeah.
doctors, business owners,
Okay.
CEOs.
Yeah, I know. What fucking CEO part of this motherfucker, man?
Not
Come on,
saying minorities aren't these
What about the
things.
cashier? Come on
But
now.
that's very like.
What about the cashier at
That's
the grocery
all who
store?
I know.
What about the bagger?
Yeah.
They didn't say nurse. They said doctor, business owner, CEOs,
And what's
moms and dads. Those
right,
are
you
all
gotta throw that in. You gotta
Yeah,
throw
you
that
gotta throw
in.
that
right?
in
Where the fuck attorneys
Because that's
come from?
relatable to
And
everybody.
These motherfuckers said attorneys, doctors, business owners, and CEOs. This is from all walks of life. Our team consists of people from all walks of life.
Right.
From attorneys, doctors, business owners, and CEOs.
That's
goofy.
crazy.
That sounds like
goofy
the
as
top
fuck.
2% that doesn't get taxed
Yeah.
as much.
Hey, bro, and
Sounds
hey,
like
bro,
Jeff Bezos. That sounds like
bro, take note of the primary color of the website.
Red, white, and blue, baby.
white and
Right.
blue.
Red, white, and blue. Freedom is the emancipation from the
Look what
arbitrary
they got
rule
on there.
of
They
other
got that
men.
motherfucking
Yeah, but
bald
the
eagle.
primary color is red though, which is also
Blood
synonymous with
Subaru.
Republicans.
Synonymous with a Suwoo treetop. Pyru.
So what?
What a fucking website. Bro.
Come on, bro.
Join our mailing list.
But isn't that kind of deceptive, right? Like the person that's pushing y'all shit is talking about, you're gonna sue me, you're gonna sue me. If you tell me to put my mask on, you're gonna get sued. And then you look at the website, it's totally look at the contrast.
I saw one that
It's like keep the same energy. Be like something like
be a boss.
we're about wearing masks.
I saw
Freedom to breathe.
I saw a Karen video where she said, "Sir, that is not a law. That is a mandate. That does not mean that is legal. Can you please show me your?" They were at a DMV,
Bro.
and she was the matter of fact. She was like 40 plus, and she's like, "This is my boyfriend. And I'm here with my boyfriend." She's like, "Ma'am, if you're not here to do, can we ask you? We're reaching our capacity. Can you please show me your capacity ordinance, please?" Can you please show me your capacity ordinance. I am here with my boyfriend. I would like to see. That is a mandate. That is not a law. I do not have to follow
I get
that.
arrested for.
Yeah, no fucking knocked
Can you
out.
imagine the workers right now
And these
that
people
have
call-
to deal with these
I s-
customers,
if
bro?
I'll-
Right.
Because you know
dude.
Walmart, I think Walmart and Target announced that they would no longer require
If I was a
masks
woman-
because of
What?
safety of their employees getting beat up and shit.
Yeah, I
So
did see that.
moving
I did
forward,
see that.
Walmart and
If I was a
Targets are
woman,
not
I would have
applying.
slugged a bitch.
Right,
Bro,
right.
bro.
Well, these are called the non-maskers. If we didn't know, this is the new progressive stigma of 2020. It went from Karen's. Karen's was the last one, I think. Right.
So they can't
Now we
fight
got
for Black Lives
non-maskers.
Matter, but they can fight for They can get out in March.
Right.
So they can't fight for like injustice in the world. That's not a problem. You guys are.
That's
you need
not a
to,
problem,
You need
yeah.
to strap your bootstraps up and get it just like my uncle. But you're gonna your hill you're gonna die on is wearing a mask.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey man.
Like this is the
Hey,
country.
they people, they
Yeah.
get it how they get it. You
But
know?
this is why we're the country.
They fight
that-
their own fights.
Right.
They choose to fight their fights.
Right.
Well, then the
Right
bitch
to
can
choose.
Right
Right
to
to
choose.
choose.
Then
Yes.
please choose to wear your mask, bitch.
Yes.
See, that's where they got it. Should have got specific within the motherfucking terms and deals and agreements of the country when they made this shit.
Bro, they don't even know terms. That's
They
why I saw a meme. It was like,
They don't.
imagine a country that's $1 trillion in debt trying to check you on your credit score. Like, bitch, you in debt. Why you telling me what my credit score is?
Right, like, get your shit together, bro.
America
looking
got
at
a
me.
400 credit score for sure, bro.
That's what you do. That's what you do when someone
They
roasting
in
your
collections. They in
Yeah,
collections.
America
bro.
got hella collection accounts.
For real.
Fucking the banks.
Exactly.
Fucking loans.
They
the
offshored
real
that
estate.
bitch.
Hell yeah. Fuck
That's
out of
that's
here.
why
That's
we
what
still
happened.
staying afloat. We got
Right.
offshore shit.
Oh my god.
But that's what happened when you getting roasted. It's like, motherfucker, You in debt too.
Yeah, why are you?
Well, I'm
talking
roasting
about
your ass if you being in debt, motherfucker.
Well, my in debt is correlated to
To
your
you,
debt,
motherfucker.
So, motherfucker.
And to the non-masker people, because I see a lot of people like you guys are. The new word on Twitter is SPED, SPED. It's special ed.
Oh yeah.
So they're
Sped.
calling people who
Y'all
are
sped.
who wear masks SPED. I never heard. So to my people who don't wear masks, right? I always said on this show that I'm always in the middle. Like I understand because just like people were saying slavery, that's the law.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's the law.
It's the law.
So I get where you're saying that, hey, this mask thing could be a trickle down effect to where we're just being brainwashed to go. It's the because that was the same
Right.
way. That was the same way. Like hanging people is the law. I could do it. That's
Right.
so
Yeah.
that so I get the fight because you're trying to say that first is the mask, then it's what is it? Not capital order. What is it called? Martial law. Where the fuck I capital? Then it's that, and then people are gonna say stay in for your safety. Then it's martial law. Then it's gonna be firearms.
Yeah.
We need to get murder down. So I get the people that fight
Shit.
for our rights. I'm not gonna be the person that just says
Supporter.
wear the mask on. But I don't think it's infringing on your rights when they say, hey, when you go into this store for 20 minutes,
Right.
wear a mask.
It's not even that aggressive. It's more of an inconvenience, I guess, at the very most.
If you're gonna be at a crowded area, have a mask on handy.
This
When I walk my dog and there's nobody outside in the morning, I don't wear my mask. If I start to see a couple or somebody come and they have their mask, I just throw it on real quick.
Right.
Just out of
Dude,
respect.
come on.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's infringing on your rights. Like, I don't have to wear it all day.
It's mindset, bro.
Yeah,
It goes
it's
back to
like-
land of the free. I don't have to do it if I don't have to.
Sure, that's true.
Dog eat dog.
You're true.
And I get like you said, I get both sides of it, but that's
Right.
just where
But there's been
the
a lot of
mentality is.
people, I think a lot of Republican people too, who
Yeah.
were against the mask and they
Yeah.
either have COVID now or they've
Mhm.
died from COVID, and it's just like,
Yeah, I just don't think there's been enough personal experiences. Like I believe that it is true because I know someone personally that has passed away from it.
oh yeah, me too.
So I
For
think
sure.
fuck, I hate to say it, but damn, like those people need to have an actual experience with this shit. Like you need to have this shit brought to the front of your door.
Yeah, I know you're saying, like,
You know what I mean?
you
Because
don't
the
want to
shit
wish
go-
that on somebody, but
I
that
wouldn't
change-
want to.
Somebody would change instantly if it
Right.
was like, oh shit, my favorite uncle of all time at 44 died from COVID. Okay, I believe
Right.
now. I'm gonna wear my mask.
But then it
That's
also
what people need,
right.
unfortunately.
It also don't help that I see memes and shit or like shit that people be posting online where it's like, oh, it's crazy how the essential workers come in contact with thousands of people per day, but they're not sick. So then it comes out like, goddamn. Well, I mean, you obviously on the opposite side of the spectrum against the mask and against COVID, but you
Right.
kind of got a point there too.
No, it's a
Like,
weird.
how have I not caught it? I'm in and out of people's cars.
Bro, I've been saying that on our show for the
But-
longest. It's a weird space, man.
It's
Because
very weird.
It's enough evidence to argue against it,
Asymptomatic or not.
And for it.
It's enough evidence on both sides.
Asymptomatic or not, it's very weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. Like I said, that Costco and Target has not closed this year,
Right.
and they
Yeah.
have not had a huge outbreak. Walmart, food for less.
You know what that is though? I think it goes back to clothing. Cause I went to where did I go that just sold clothing? They're open, and I'm like,
Ross
that's
is
fucking
open,
crazy.
Marshalls
Yeah, Ross.
is open.
And I was like, I guess clothing could be considered essential.
GNC's open for vitamins and shit.
Right. There's stipulations that can keep you in the game.
I don't
Right.
even with
I don't know,
the
man.
restaurants, like having people outside. I'm like, they're still enclosed. Are you?
Yeah.
Is the study say that if you're outdoors, it doesn't stay now?
Because
Because
we
if
know
that's
how
the
it
case,
spreads.
then why would I wear my mask on the sidewalk
Right.
They said the first case happened within a restaurant.
and a nail shop too?
In a nail shop where it got circulated. I think it was that the restaurant was like the most perfect because it was like a square, right?
Right.
So imagine people. There's three rows. There's a top row, middle row, bottom row, right? They said only people that were in the middle row caught it, but the people that were on the outsides, it wasn't everyone on the outside
No.
rows. So they're like, we know how it spreads through air travel.
When was that reported?
Was
Was
I
that
saw this
April?
On Vox.
Was
I
that-
saw it
was
on
that
Vox.
March or April? I'm talking about when, like time wise.
Had to been around. Nah, it was way past that. Within June.
That
June?
just sounds like bullshit to me.
But
I'm
this
sorry.
was Vox. The Vox
Yeah.
actually does. They go deep on shit where other people won't. So they're
Right.
like, okay, we saw that this was the first. Yeah, we can't.
But
you,
do you understand? But
and
do you
I
know what I'm
can.
saying? You're saying
Yeah.
there's 3 rows, and you was able to hone in on such detailed
On-
research.
Well,
to
see,
say
what
that
happened
the
was-
middle row got it.
Because they had the AC on, and the AC on was primarily in the middle row. There was a current of air going
So
through that.
why are airplanes still able to fly?
Right.
Right? And that's what I'm talking about. But when you bring them outside, no, I'm on.
How
I'm
were we still able to eat when it was dining still?
Costco got air conditioning.
Right. They got air conditioning. Even if you eat outside, what if there's like gusts of wind that's only blowing down, or just like people still gonna get it if you go outside or not. That was my point. But
Kanye West.
This shit's
draining, making me sad. Kanye West getting voter fraud. Next topic, man.
Next one.
Nick Cannon said he voting for Kanye. Next
Nick Cannon
topic.
is conquering his own.
Fuck this guy.
His own negativity.
Who's next? Kanye West voted for Nick Cannon voted for Kanye West. What else we got, man? This shit depressing. What else we got? You got some fun shit.
Else?
Oh, before we get into the serious shit, the whole show, right? I don't even think. Southwest. Speaking of airplanes, Southwest said moving forward, they're not going to clean planes in between flights. They're only going to do one clean at night.
See, that don't make sense either.
I mean, even before COVID, I would hope you was cleaning them fucking planes in between flights.
I'm trying to sell, I don't know, stank ass fucking chair.
Motherfucker with the flu that just sweated into it.
Somebody's sneezing everywhere.
Imagine going to see that's your seat and I got same sweats. It's like,
that's why I'm driving to Vegas, bro. I'm not flying nowhere for the rest of this year. But
I'll drive to wherever I want.
Everywhere.
I'll drive
LA,
fucking to Atlanta.
Yeah, it's not cross country flight. Cross country drive.
Yeah, for me at least personally, bro, a plane ride is out the question
for sure.
And anyone that I know
that's
gonna take a plane ride, I'm gonna try to
Stay
let
away
them know,
from
like, yo, like, I don't think that's the best.
Jump.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Right, it's like, bro, like,
on it.
there's other times to go on a vacation or some shit. Like,
but I mean, when that news article dropped, that goes to the side of the people arguing against the mask. It's like, wait a second, you're telling me to do this as one individual. I have to put on the mask again. That doesn't even work. But we ain't even gonna go with that.
Bro.
It doesn't work. But you're gonna allow Southwest to not clean in between flights, to continue cross country, go from a hot spot to a non-hot spot. So then you're gonna allow all that, and they've been allowing it. Airports never shut down.
They never,
but they got billions of dollars of bailout, even though they never shut down. Another story. So that's where when motherfuckers argued against it, I'm like, I'm not even mad at you, bro, because it's stupid. Either way is stupid.
Either way you look at it,
either way,
dumb.
Stay in, go outside, stupid. Fly, don't fly, dumb. You can't get your hair cut, but you go into Costco. You can't get your nails done, but you can go into Target. MLB canceling games, but just your child can go to school. What are we talking about, bro?
They can be impacted.
Oh, and no more than 10 people though. That's still a thing somehow. So wait, if we have no more than 10 people,
then why are the kids in school? Why are there packed fucking hallways during passing period and shit, bro?
So that's what I'm saying.
Come on.
Fucked up.
This shit is fucked up.
No one knows what the fuck is going on. You got motherfuckers like, yo, we can't close. We're a business. We've been around forever.
Bro,
why are they charging us fucking $5 food vouchers or some shit?
Yeah, raising the price up.
That shit up.
Price gouging like a motherfucker.
Bro, come on.
So that's where I'm like,
just for beer.
That's why I'm like, no one on each side should be yelling anything. People who don't want to wear masks shouldn't be, this is my right, and people who want people to wear masks should be, wear the fucking mask. Because when you look at the information and the studies that we have, it's all inconsistent.
Yeah.
Very inconsistent, bro.
Since March. Remember March? I was on CDC every day.
Yes.
I was on
we all know the World Health.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
cool.
like, this is the
All
guidelines. This is everything. These are the reports. We did and everything. And then they stopped.
They stopped.
Yeah.
We did our show digital. We did our due diligence. We stopped recording live for like a good month.
Yeah.
We did our fucking anniversary. A lot of big things we let go via Zoom because
we had to
were
take the
following
L.
CDC.
We had to take the L on
Only
a lot of shit.
If only we would have known 3-4 months later
that this shit was just
it would have been dumber or more dumb,
Bro.
whatever the proper word is. Anywho, what else do we got? I think I killed that shit.
That's basically it, you know.
Well, let's go to Kanye.
That's what I did.
No, we already
did.
said
that.
We already said that.
He's getting voter fraud next.
He's getting voter fraud next.
Fuck
Damn,
that
we
guy.
gonna skim over that?
Yes, man. Hey, man. Prayers to Lebanon, bro.
Prayers to Lebanon.
That shit I thought it was
Bro,
fake.
that was fucking crazy.
I thought it was, you know how those videos go viral where somebody know how to do graphic design.
Right.
I
thought that was like somebody testing out their new special effects pack.
Special effects. Yeah.
Right. Well, I've seen another big ass explosion that happened in China. I think it was like a gas explosion.
Yeah.
And it looked big like that. Like the flame went up like, stories in the air.
Yeah.
But it
this
didn't have
shit
the
was
same
crazy.
impact.
That whole
that was like that shockwave, that cloud.
The shockwave.
Bro,
Yeah,
that shit moved clouds. That shit went
Well, no, it
And
created
then
its own cloud.
It created
'cause-
its own clouds and moved fucking everything.
Or maybe it was just so hot that the water vapor in the air just like fucking
Just
vaporized.
Well, it just disintegrated
It just-
basically.
Yeah. I don't know what the
It
fuck
just
was.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Well,
And then you saw the crater that it left, bro.
yeah, it's like in the water. Yeah, the before after. I saw that.
Yeah, dude, and like
Um,
all the buildings, like they were saying it was like a fifth or a third, I can't remember,
That's
of the atom bomb
crazy.
they got dropped. Fat Boy on Hiroshima. We know how many that shit killed.
Yeah.
The full point of that.
Yeah, somebody sent me a meme that said, equivalent local again to San Diego, like downtown San Diego out to like Kearney Villa,
Right.
Mira Mesa almost is what that blast rate
All
is.
of San
That's
Diego would have been
crazy,
devastated,
for
bro.
sure.
Windows blown out, motherfucking eardrums bleeding.
For sure.
Because you're saying now, I think the last I saw was like 135 pronounced dead, and then 5,000 injured.
And that's just what they found, obviously.
Right, but I'm. You know what's weird? I thought it would have been the opposite, like 5,000 dead. To be honest,
Right.
like
Well,
where
then
that
again,
was.
it was like more impact shockwave because the pressure of all that.
Yeah, it wasn't more.
When
And it was a port.
yeah,
it was a
right.
port too.
Right.
Like, but
Yeah.
you would think more people working at a port. So I guess that's a silver lining.
that it wasn't
people-
as many
It
deaths.
wasn't
As many
yeah, as
deaths,
many.
right? Like
Yeah.
it could have been. It
But
could have been a lot
could've been
more.
a
Rest in
lot
peace to
worse.
those people.
Right.
And then prayers to, even because those 135 deaths can affect 20,000 people. When you just think about the law of
easily,
attraction. Cousin,
easily.
uncle, co-worker, boyfriend,
Easily.
husband, in-law, the list goes on. So
yeah, unfortunate.
it's
unfortunate. It's
I
crazy.
haven't read into like the story, and then there's this whole conspiracy theory because I guess there was like explosions in other places. We don't have to get into
Yeah.
that. I don't even know why I brought that up. Back to what's important.
Mhm.
Rest in peace to those people.
that died,
Prayers
that
to
lost
their
their lives.
families. Hopefully, me not believing in the governments that their
Right.
government handle the aid correctly,
Right.
help people out, insurance, whatever they have going on. Just a crazy time.
Hopefully,
bro.
people are getting the help that they need.
The help that they need. Yeah, that's all we can hope for
Right,
over here in
right.
the United States.
Kind of on the same tip though. We could have had. We literally could have had that almost.
With the ships.
Yeah, I got inside information. Do you guys want to know what actually happened?
Sure.
Well, for the
Or
ship that
did we
was
not give
burning
a
up
fuck?
over
Sure.
there
Yeah.
at the San
We can
Diego.
follow up
Yeah,
on
go
it.
ahead.
Basically what happened from what Jordan said, because this ship was like 5 ships away from him.
Is that your secret source? You just gave his name.
I mean, nah, not Jordan, but
You said my sources.
He's
tell me.
He's Benzino.
My sources.
you know, sources tell me. Anyways, yeah, I'm terrible.
I
at
just
this
got the
shit.
call.
Nah, but apparently they had hazmat. I mean, it's nothing like under,
Right.
But yeah, they had hazmat material, hazardous material, next to motherfuckers that was welding.
Bro.
And it was just
so
basically
careless.
lack of it was carelessness, no protocol, no safety protocols.
Sounds like our government.
But I mean, they got
And I
shit
mean, it was military.
right,
So that is completely funded by the government.
right. But anyway, that's just what happened. And if that would have blown, bro,
Biggest
Yeah,
one.
that was-
And we have hella people on our
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
port down that boardwalk.
Right.
That's a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
yeah, it would have been crazy.
Sheesh.
It would have been something similar to that. Right. It
Right.
would have been blown out windows. I don't know, like the explosion, but that's we could have had that too, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
so
glad
prayers
that
to
didn't happen.
them.
So.
And then I woke up this morning and I saw Azalea Banks.
Oh yeah, what the
Azalea
hell?
Banks.
In
So
the
again,
news.
what is she famous for again? For just like roasting
Well,
people?
No, she's an artist.
Well, she's a musical artist.
Yes.
That
but
came out
she
with what?
has, music. Her
Just
music
music.
is
Like,
good. I'll give her that.
Yeah, no,
her
she's
music
talented.
is good.
I
Well,
can't-
when
I
I
can't
mean
give
what,
you the- yeah, I
what does
can't-
she come out with?
I
Like
can't
that's
give you the-
popular.
I can't give you that.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But I know she is not like your run of the mill pop artist. She's
Right.
not your run of the mill.
Yeah, no, she's unique and
Yeah.
talented.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
She's unique, but she is very problematic.
Yes. She's had her incidents.
Yeah, and
Uh,
she has, ever since then, all her scandals and everything.
Can
she
we throw
said,
a couple out there? Maybe
well,
some not
she-
everyone's familiar.
I mean, she said,
Well, maybe not because this is a
Yeah.
suicidal thing.
This is-
Yeah.
"This is not.
Yeah,
This is
she's-
not."
she's
So
contemplating
we're not going to
suicide.
go on that. So
Yeah, we're not gonna bring her
Oh,
back.
but let's
okay.
just she's
Her
problematic.
lights.
She's gotten a lot of hate. She's gotten a lot of,
Wow.
death threats from everybody, and she has mental health issues.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna, everybody has mental health issues. Kanye has discussed that
Right,
he wanted
right.
to
A lot of them,
take
yeah.
his own life. Everybody has
Mhm.
in that industry that has health problems, and she's posted up on her Instagram story was the last night this morning.
Yeah, about 7, 10, about midnight, probably in the middle of the night
Right.
type.
Saying that
So-
she's done with, living on this earth, or she thinks that her time is done here on earth or whatever.
Yeah, I'll read her.
Yeah,
So she
go
said,
ahead.
yeah, I think I'm done here. This pandemic, extreme lack of social interaction, no intimacy, combined with constant public ridicule is making life harder than it's worth. I think I will end my tenure on Earth, or tenure here on Earth soon. I'm not begging for attention or asking for sympathy, empathy. I'm just ready to go. Peacefully, of course. I will document my last times and release a film for you all to finally understand me. From my perspective, my soul is tired. I'm ready to go. I will try my best to finish the projects I promise I will beforehand with whatever strength is left. Please don't bombard me with messages. I am not in pain. I am at peace.
Oh,
I mean,
When someone says that, they're ready to
I'm
go.
scared that
Yeah.
she's not even here right now as we
Yeah,
speak, to
that's
be
what
honest.
I'm-
Hopefully,
that's what I'm saying.
I haven't seen an update.
Yeah.
So nobody has updated us on. I reached out to her. I'm her sister. I'm her
Hopefully
uncle.
she's still alive.
I hope she's here. At the end of the day, like we say, whatever shit you're known for, whatever that
Right.
is. At the end
That
of the day,
should not
life
be
is
able
life.
yeah.
We don't want you to take your own life. And I feel bad because
Especially with such a talented artist like Azalea Banks, even though regardless of what
regardless of what you offer,
I can like, to me, I set aside that.
Right.
Because
Because at the end of the day, it's like I had this conversation about suicide before, and I was like, I've been blessed to not know
Right.
where you have to be to feel that way.
Right.
Because that's always your question. Like, damn, how bad does it have to be to just want to end it? And that's a blessing in the fact that
Yeah.
you even have to ask. I don't want to know, to be honest.
And it doesn't.
Because that's a dark, when you feel
Right.
like that's your only option.
Right.
Yeah.
Like some of us feel like, oh, I just need to go to the gym, or I need to pick myself
Yeah.
up, or maybe go get a run.
like,
or
you always got
you
something
always
that
got
you
something.
can take your mind
when
off.
you feel like I just need to kill myself,
Mm.
that is a dark place that I pray I never
Yeah.
have to
True.
visit.
And we got to remember, it don't have to be. It's not even circumstances all the time.
Well, I mean,
she's on. I mean, she's got money.
true.
So you can't say
Yeah.
if it's you're poor and you down
Some
on your
people
luck.
say-
Well, I
yeah.
mean, she said in the beginning, and this is what we were saying about the people saying stay in. She's saying
Yeah.
the pandemic, the lack of intimacy,
and
So,
the constant ridicule.
the
It's
constant
like,
ridicule.
Imagine that. Like, every time I hear about Azalea Banks, it's always negative.
Yeah, I've never heard
And
anything
it's-
positive about it.
Yeah.
So it's a mind
And
space,
imagine-
not a circumstance.
Sure, but I mean,
yeah, but it's like you can't even go to anybody because
they all
when you
talking
go
shit.
when you go on social media, everybody's talking shit about you, and you're just constant feeding negativity towards yourself,
Right,
and it's like,
and then the quarantine, like even
So, like-
without Azalea Banks. Oh, go ahead.
yeah. So like, I understand how they could get to that point, at least for Azalea Banks, to that point,
Mhm.
because that's all we see,
Right.
and like that could get so tiring.
That's what she
I
said.
can,
My soul is tired.
I
mean,
can,
she's-
I get it.
She spelled it
bro.
out, which is scary that she was that
Yeah.
clear.
Accurate. Yeah,
That
right.
That
clear.
means like, yeah,
Like
no,
at the end of
don't-
it, you're just kind of like,
don't-
damn.
Don't be mad. Don't be sad.
Don't be
I'm
sad.
at peace.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
When you say
Yeah,
when
when
you
she
say
said
that
I'm
they're
at
at
peace.
peace, when
That's
when
a
death is
well
peace for
thought-
them,
Yeah.
That means she
that's
saw-
your escape.
then
the
that's
quarrel
the
she had-
ultimatum.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
the
the- I
quarrel
mean-
she had within herself
Right,
is she's,
right.
I'm at
she's
peace
talked to
now.
myself.
Yeah. But
That is
even with the
scary.
COVID shit, like again, to those people who are just, quick to stay
jump-
in the
yeah.
house, it's like you're blessed that you have a home that you can stay in that keeps you mentally
Right.
sane.
Right.
Because like you say, she probably stays in a beautiful home, probably has nice money, but guess what? Just the lack of intimacy, like she said,
Right.
not being able to go to a happy hour, you can, but not like you want to. And even her being a celebrity, if she's get caught anywhere, they're gonna be like, look at her
Look at
breaking
her.
the law of the COVID, so she can't even do what we do, like go get a beer
Yeah.
at High Times or
And
something.
anything she's gonna do is gonna be looked
It's gonna
at
be looked at negative too, on top
right.
of that.
Right.
So-
and it's very dismissive to be like, well, I'm going through it. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Oh yeah.
yeah, we can definitely hop
Yeah,
off
but-
that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you're a
Unless you're
Someone
feeling
lost a life.
suicidal, you're not going through it.
Right.
You're not
Someone
going
lost
through
a
it.
life, and she was going through the. I mean, what I can see as a rough time for her, and she actually came out with almost like an epiphany, almost.
Yeah. It wasn't
So-
even a cry. She said, "I'm not crying
No.
for help.
Right.
I'm fine."
That's her decision right
so
there.
I
That's
hope
like,
and pray that by the end of this show, or maybe wake up tomorrow, that something, because like I say,
she's
So right
gone
now,
on a lighter
as-
note, she's talked to somebody
right,
that'll get her.
somebody reached
get her-
out who actually cared
right.
about her, knocked
Well,
on that door.
Okay, but as of now, these are just tweets we're going off of, and nothing's been
Instagram.
confirmed.
This was her Instagram story.
This is
She
her
wrote
Instagram-
this.
She
but
wrote
nothing's
this.
been confirmed.
we don't
on
know
it
if she's
yet.
dead or
Okay.
not. Yeah,
But
that's
we
what-
still got to take this seriously.
Yeah, you
No,
have to take
whatever.
anybody.
But I'm saying that as in the fact that, or not the fact, but hopefully she's still alive.
That's what
Yeah.
I said. Hopefully,
Yeah,
right,
right.
now,
She's
as
still
we
alive.
speak, it didn't happen. Because I mean, if you read that, that's a note.
Right.
That's a suicide note.
Because all of that
Yeah.
can just
Online,
change.
she really.
Yeah.
I'm at peace. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm gonna finish the projects I said I would finish if I have the
Right.
strength. My soul's tired. I'm ready to leave. Like these are
Right.
well thought out, non-erratic.
Yeah, that was
Like,
a
you know,
very
some people would
descriptive-
just post a little thing, like a little quote, like, I'm ready to go. And then people are like, oh, shit, like, what does that mean? Like, she wrote
Details.
5
Yeah.
stories.
She went in.
That was a letter. That's
Yeah.
a suicide. Like,
Yeah.
if you found somebody dead,
That's
that
clear
would
as
be
day.
on the letter.
That's
Right.
clear as day.
So I don't know her well. Don't care for the
Right.
antics. You never want to see somebody, especially be that fucked up mentally where they
Right.
feel like taking their own life is
Exactly.
the
Right.
only thing. So prayers to her.
Also, Daisy and Aubrey. That was the Netflix show that came out. She also committed suicide. Very, very pretty woman as well.
Didn't
You
know
know,
I did not know that.
but she wasn't famous or anything. But
Gotcha.
yeah, gunshot wound, suicide
Wow.
party.
Wow.
So I was gonna ask, like, have
Suicide
y'all
party?
sued?
Wait, so
That's
there's
the
other
thing.
people
Suicide parties.
So they just go there and commit suicide?
I
At
guess.
these parties?
I guess so.
yeah, I never heard of it. I
But
don't
that is-
even know if I want to look more into that.
I
No,
do
no,
not-
no, no, no.
I do
I
not
don't
say
want
I
to
would
either. I don't want
do
either.
that.
That's already dark enough. Just rest in peace.
That
to
is
both
so
Peace to
dark.
her.
because they both committed suicide within.
That's
well,
such an evil
supposedly.
Rest in peace to Michael Brown. Today marked 6 years since he was taken away.
Mhm.
And that was the hands up, don't shoot down in St. Louis, not St. Louis, but Missouri.
Missouri.
And also today marks. I was just coming across this. Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac, yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
passed away.
Bernie
I
Mac
can't remember, it was
passed
like 13
away.
years, 12 years.
Well, 2008, I think it happened, or 7, because we're in
'Cause
20.
he died of a heart attack.
2007, then 13 years. Yeah.
Mm.
So rest in peace to Bernie Mac, and that was
Man.
crazy because him and Isaac Hayes died like a few days apart from each
Apart,
other, and they
right.
were in that movie that came out, Soul Man, with Samuel
Man.
Jackson.
Ah,
So that was like creepy as fuck. So rest in peace to Bernie Mac, one of the comedic
Greatest.
greats.
One of the greats.
One of the greats.
Even just acting in general.
Yeah,
he was
just,
such
just
a,
natural. Just
Yeah.
natural.
just natural.
Yeah. So before we get up out of here, some more random shit. A Whitney Houston biopic. I Want to Dance with Somebody is
Wow.
coming Thanksgiving 2022.
Oh,
Who's playing her? Angela Bassett.
Probably, but they haven't. They only. It's 2
Angela
years away.
Bassett.
Hopefully, it's not a lifetime
She
bullshit.
play everybody.
Because that'd be
Shaka Khan.
that'd be
She
bad.
do.
Tina Turner.
Tina
no.
Turner.
Turner.
Yeah. So hopefully they do it right. They get the right people. They got 2 years to make it. So hopefully
Right.
it's not some rush bullshit. With that being said, I tweeted that dudes will eat ass before they eat a vegetable these days. I thought that was facts.
That is facts.
That's facts. Dudes
I do
experiment
find myself eating ass.
before the vegetable.
Before
for sure.
Yeah.
I'll take ass
Damn,
over,
that's
over
accurate.
asparagus.
Honestly,
any
I
day.
would. Yeah.
Ass over asparagus.
But
for sure.
it depends.
accurate.
For sure.
Garlic asparagus.
Maybe
Oh,
garlic. Right.
dude, sauteing any vegetable.
But if you put garlic on the
Garlic.
ass,
That's
though.
a cheat code.
Ooh.
All right, we said that.
That's
For
another
next,
cheat
we'll say
code.
that for next show.
How about
guys.
Next show.
asparagus? in
Garlic
the ass?
asshole. If you
Garlic
made it this
asshole.
far, we fuck with you. If you didn't, fuck you.
Fuck
Shouts
you.
out to everybody that follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Who Got the Aux, No Spaces, Spotify, Apple, Who Got the Aux, No Spaces, YouTube. Subscribe, leave a comment, bell notification, all that shit.
Bing,
Who
dang,
Got the
boom,
Aux, No
bop.
Spaces, Bing, dang, boom, bop, bop.
Yes, sir.
Twitter,
no spaces.
WGT Aux, WhoGotTheAux.com.
Yes, sir.
Wigs has been real. Episode 111.
real.
Jyline has been real. Till next time, we see y'all at 112. Peaches and cream.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's the S, the L, the I, the M. Anyway, yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Till next time, it's like a motherfucking
Danny the best.